Alwyn has a hoodie.
Oh,
Huh?
Alwyn does not look like Alwyn.
Owen does have a hoodie.
Whoopsies.
Oopsie.
Whoopsies.
I hadn't
That also
gotten there
looks
yet because I was
suspiciously
late.
like Pyro.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Have you
It's
ever
new.
seen
Do
those
you
two
like
in the
it?
same room
Connected
before?
stuff. I
Look, this is-
haven't
Well,
actually.
technically.
Check it out. Look, it's the hat of waving. There it is. That's it.
There it is.
Get out of
That's
here.
crazy.
That's the one, surely.
Oh my god.
We are here.
Alrighty.
We are here.
Last time, you guys didn't blow up the kitchen and cooking class. Although
Did
two
you
of you
expect us
expressed
to?
interest in
But we
finding
did
your way
try.
to the front office, to see if you can sign up for the cooking competition. But yeah, you guys walk out of the classroom and the rest of the day is yours.
I would like to go back to the dorm and see what Chatter's done.
Kruu.
I'm curious. Or wait, actually, no, how long have we been gone, actually? How long was that class?
It was about an hour.
Okay, never mind. We're not doing that yet.
I mean, if nobody
Easiest
else
course
has any
schedule of my
suggestions,
life.
I have a bakery for us to go to.
Yeah.
Oh, I do
Twins
have.
Bakery.
Is our next
I
class.
have one mission that I must fulfill. I need sandpaper.
I have both
I'm
of
not
those.
gonna question that. We can probably find some sandpaper while we're out.
Yes.
Kruu
I bet
pulls some
Kruu has
parchment
sand.
out of his
And some
bag, and he
paper. Yeah.
puts like a handful of sand from his pocket and just hands it to Nellav.
Oh, perfect. That's convenient.
Oh, it's gotta be attached to paper, though. Quite firmly.
Kruu's gonna take the sand and then just like in his hand and put the paper down, and he's just gonna go like slam it down.
Kruu,
Firmly.
shake the piece of paper.
Kruu picks up the piece of paper and starts shaking.
And where did the sand go?
Kruu just stares. The floor.
Yeah. Gotta get that sand to stick on the paper. Then I can use it.
I've got this. I can do this.
Or we could go buy sandpaper. And then you
Kruu
could
starts
get
licking the
sand.
paper
That's
to make
just
it
a
wet and putting the sand on it.
Kruu. Hear me out, right? If we go buy sandpaper that doesn't use your sand, then you get to keep the sand. And do you know what sand is?
There's always more sand.
But sand is just a lot of little tiny itty bitty rocks.
I know.
Yeah, so you get to keep all your rocks. And we can just go buy some sandpaper.
Kruu absentmindedly eats some sand off the floor.
Slightly crunchy.
Kruu stares vacantly ahead.
I bet that
You
tastes
know,
good
I
to
think that's a
crouton.
yes. The crew, it's on.
It's kind of fascinating how Pengku and aarakocra love rocks in different ways.
Yeah. I think you're all
Very
a bunch
different
of
ways.
freaks.
But, you know,
I mean,
still, there's still love there.
There's always love.
I mean,
Alright. What are you guys doing? Besides licking
going
sand off
into
the floor?
town, I think.
Yeah, take a
Unless
little
anyone
stroll
has
into
any
the
better
town.
ideas.
The day is our oyster.
Alright. You guys can head towards the academy gates. Do you have any idea of where you're going in town?
Were there
I mean,
directions to the
with a
bakery on the
lookout for-
thing that was given?
I mean, yeah, I have the address.
I vote for left.
But does it have directions?
No, but I can just ask the locals.
Sure, fuck it.
I'd like to find someone who looks like they know where they're going.
Okay, are you waiting till you like get into the edge of town, or are you asking some student who's wandering around?
I think wait until we get into town, right?
As we're
That's
walking toward our gate, can I just do like a quick scan, see if I can see Cake Savior?
Sure. Make me a
Oh,
perception
God.
check.
Not good. What's my modifier? Where is it? 10.
10. You don't see Cake Savior. In fact, you don't see anyone that you recognize at all. There's some people wandering around, but aside from your party, you not a familiar face in sight.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys can wander through the big academy gates. You recall the gates opened for your cart last time, but currently they are shut. You can just walk through either of the side entrances to leave. And you can walk down sort of the big winding hill that leads down from the academy itself and into town. Varas, what kind of person are you looking for to get directions from?
Someone who just kind of seems to not blend in the literal sense, but someone who like looks like they live here.
Okay. Sure, you can approach what appears to be an elven woman who's carrying a big basket full of you're not exactly sure what those are. They look like some kind of fruit.
Convenient. Hi, hello there.
Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, sorry. Me and my friends, we're new here. We just recently started attending the Magic College. But we were hoping you knew where the bakery at this address was, and I will show her the paper that the address is on.
Sure. She'll take her basket and like wedge it between her arm and her hip, and she'll with her free hand sort of take the paper and she'll look at it. Oh, the Wandering Willow Bakery? It's just down that way, sort of towards the far edge of town. She's gonna point, basically further in the direction that you are walking, more or less straight.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. There's a big tree coming out of the top of it. You can't quite miss it.
Oh, well, that sounds awfully convenient. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to help us.
Sure, no problem. She'll hand you back
Have a
the
wonderful
paper
day
and
now.
she'll...
Yep.
Yeah. You as well. She'll start walking.
Cool.
I wonder what that fruit was.
Hey guys, I know where we're going.
Oh, good.
Nellav, you can make me a history check if you wanted to figure out what the fruit is.
Okay. History. 14.
14? You know it to be variety of dragon plum.
Okay.
It's not super common, but you know it's very cultivatable. That's a word now. I've decided.
Cultivatable.
It's a good word. I think we should all start using it in our day-to-day lives.
True. Shall we
But yeah.
meander toward the bakery?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys can meander. As you're passing through sort of the midsection of town, you see it's bustling today. There are a lot of stalls of various kinds. It seems like shops have taken to basically setting up little stalls outside so that they can have more of a like outdoor marketplace. They still have their front doors open, like you go into the storefront itself, but there's lots of people selling various goods. Are you looking for anything in particular as well along the way, or are you just headed straight to the bakery?
Maybe like a carpenter of sorts?
Ooh,
Sure.
that's a good one.
Anyone who wants to can make me investigation checks.
Ooh, 19.
Investigation.
What's my thing?
That's a
13.
19.
18.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Ooh. He's sick with it, Your Honor.
You're not hiding from us, carpenter.
Why couldn't I roll that for Cake Savior?
Aiden, you managed to spot somehow 2 blocks down, what appears to be a nice big like set of wooden furniture that's out front of a building. And as everyone gets closer, yeah, everyone can tell this is definitely someone who's like making like various wooden furniture and various other wood things. There's a lot of brooms that are sort of lined up there as well.
Onward.
I just want to stop in there for a minute.
Yes.
Sure, why do you need sandpaper anyway?
I don't think naturally occurring rocks will justify the gift I want to give to this cake savior.
Fair enough.
I hear a sigh in that.
No, I
love some
didn't
unnaturally
intentionally
occurring
sigh.
rocks.
Listen,
Um,
I owe an apology, and this is the best way I know to achieve that.
I have a feeling you're gonna owe another apology after this.
Maybe cake savior's a rock enthusiast.
You can't
Maybe you'll
prove
see
they're
him at Rock
not.
Club.
Maybe.
Oh, that's a good point.
I'm gonna walk in the carpentry shop.
If not, you can always invite them to join.
yeah, you can walk in the shop. There's a lot of various wooden furnitures in here. There's some shelves of a lot smaller, like little tools and figurines and stuff. And you hear what appears to be like some grinding noises coming from a back room that's sort of in the back. You don't see anyone that's actually working the counter.
Is there like a little like service bell or any kind of things like around like the area?
Not that you can see.
I'm just gonna call toward the back. Hello.
You hear some some clattering, and then you hear sorry, 1 second.
No
As
rush.
what appears to be the most frazzled-looking human man you've ever seen, walks out from the back with what appears to be a saw in one hand, and a plank of wood in the other.
Hello.
Hello. Apologies. I'm not used to people just kind of wandering in without a scheduled pickup. He's gonna place both of the things haphazardly on the counter, and then reach underneath, and pull out a pair of glasses that he's gonna haphazardly stick on his face. What can I do for you?
Just a very small request. I just need a small amount of sandpaper, with the intent of smoothing out stone.
Stone?
Yes.
Okay, okay, most of our sandpaper is good for wood. Do you have a particular grain in mind?
I'm not a carpenter. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get, when I do see one, I do want to get a pebble as smooth as possible.
I'd recommend a mix then. Probably one that's pretty coarse, one that's sort of in the middle, and then one for like a finer polish towards the end.
That makes sense.
Okay, I mean, we have loads of sandpaper. If you don't need anything crazy, I'll give you like 3 small pieces for like a copper.
Sure. It's just gotta be like, about the size of the palm of your hand.
Oh yeah. He's gonna reach under the counter, and like pull out a pair of scissors and walk over to like basically around the corner from the counter and pull out like a bunch of stacks of like random pieces of sandpaper and just cut some squares for you.
Right, I will happily pay for those.
Yeah, we don't get too many folks around here asking for sandpaper, but maybe I should add it to the list.
I wasn't quite sure where else to ask, and this made sense.
Oh, you came to the right place.
I'm gonna like kind of eye them up and down. Have you had breakfast this morning?
Well, yes. My wife would not let me out of the house without having her breakfast.
Very good. You have a good wife.
Yes, I do. She's quite the best.
Also, I do admire the furniture you've got outside. It's quite nice.
Oh, thank you. Sometimes my wife helps me work on the pieces, but Yeah, we've had some of them sitting around for quite a while. Some of the pieces are out there, but they're commissioned, so they're already spoken for. It's really a mix.
All right. Well, that's about all I need is just the sandpaper. So, sorry to have interrupted your work.
Oh, no, it's fine. My pleasure. Have a good rest of your day.
You as well.
He will wave and he'll desperately try to keep the glasses on his face as he picks up both the saw and the wood again and walks back into the back.
All right, I'll join the others. Sandpaper in hand.
You were gonna say I'll join him. Just go. Anyway.
Goodbye, Nellav.
Yeah, sorry, I'm
Have
living out
fun
my
in your new
days,
life.
my mortal years as a carpenter now.
Mm-hmm.
So true.
Anyway.
Nellav plotting to steal that guy's wife. What the heck?
Real
What?
nice wife, bro.
Straight up.
It's funny.
Alright. Did you get everything you needed?
Yes, I've got 3 different grains of sandpaper.
Oh, okay. Well, does anyone else need anything while we're out here, or shall we, keep going?
I'm good to keep going. Now I just
Oh,
need
we're
the
good for
perfect
now.
rock.
The only thing I can think of is like if we need cooking supplies for our stuff for our contest later, but I don't know what we need for that yet. So
That's
I
a
guess
good
we can
point.
always come back later.
Yeah, we should do some investigating and see what kind of things we should be making.
Yeah, I would assume we'll have to get materials and stuff, given it's not classwork anymore. But
True, they did say provide your own materials.
Yeah, you guys can keep walking. Anyone who is looking for the big tree, make me a perception check.
Perception.
22.
22.
16.
What did you get in the law?
22.
22? Okay, I thought you said 2.
I don't know about
was
you.
like,
I also thought you
Four.
said
I
2.
physically can't roll a 2.
Kruu, you have some sand that's still in your feathers, and you're much more interested in the sand than looking for the tree. Yeah, the rest of you, you see down the road a ways, from the carpentry shop, sort of on the right, there appears to be a very big willow tree growing out of the top of a wooden house, that's sort of sat next to the edge of, like, the woods. You would call it sort of the edge of the town. And there's a big sign out front, and there seem to be some people coming and going.
Excellent. I'm gonna head inside, I guess.
Yeah. When you enter this place, you are immediately hit with the smell of fresh bread and baking goods. There's a large amount of chatter in here, actually, not to be confused with the dragon. As there's lots of people who are sitting about, sort of lounging in various, like, wooden furniture. And then some people sort of bustling about, carrying things of bread back and forth and stocking shelves. You see some people running back and forth in what appears to be a kitchen in the very far back.
I wonder if the carpenter made that.
you never know. He could have. There's always a chance. We should keep an eye out. This is where we could probably scope out the competition here a bit, Nellav. Like if anyone was gonna,
True.
you know, if there was anyone we'd be up against, strong possibility.
Is there a, like, counter or front desk? Sorry, I low-key zoned out.
Yeah, there's a counter in the front. There's someone helping. There's a couple people in line. There's someone helping directly up front with what appears to be a box where people are keeping the money, and then there's some people who are running back and forth giving them stock and things.
Okay, I'm gonna get in line then, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, the line is moving pretty fast. It seems like most of the people who are walking up there have already picked out what they'd like from, like, the case.
I wonder if they have muffins.
You can make me an investigation check.
Ooh. 14. 13.
13. They have several kinds of muffins here. It looks like in the case you see there's probably 3. I'm gonna say there's one that's labeled blueberry on it. There's one that's labeled dragon fruit. There's one that's labeled craisinberries.
Those sound
Aiden?
very normal and safe.
They sound very normal and safe, but they also sound fun.
Yeah, I mean,
Why
I'm
not
quite
have one?
interested
Find
in
out what
this,
happens.
dragon fruit muffin.
Do they have anything resembling a croissant?
Do you know what a croissant is?
I said resembling.
Oh,
So I don't know if I know what a croissant, but like surely there is bread of similar style.
Kruu
that
got overwhelmed by
exists,
bread adjacent things and phased out of
right?
existence.
Make me an
Yeah.
investigation check.
Oh, that's not good. 7.
There's a lot of bread in here. Most of them appear to be like your traditional bread loaves. They
I
have
see,
some
I
like
see.
sliced sandwich bread as well.
Oh, sandwich bread is good. If you have sandwich materials. If you don't, then there's not, then it's just more bread. That's the problem, you see.
You don't really see anything that appears to be moon-shaped bread.
What about like pastry in general?
It looks like they do have a case where they have some pastries. They have some small little cakes, and some fancier breads and some things that you would probably constitute as pies, although they're a little bit weird looking. But they don't seem to be super heavy in the way of pastries at the moment.
Okay, okay. It's
You get the sense
understandable, I
that
suppose.
a morning rush came through.
Ah, I see, I see. Unfortunate, but that's okay. I am interested in pie that doesn't seem quite right. What does weird mean?
So the pie, you've seen a very traditional pie before. This pie looks a little bit blue. You're not quite sure why. It's like not even the color that you would say like a blue fruit might be per se. It's a little bit too neon for that.
Oh, excellent. I'm having that. I have to know.
But
I'm
Varas,
intrigued.
you do make it to the front.
hi.
Yes, hello, what can we get for you?
Oh, wow. There sure is a lot of stuff here. What did you guys want? I'm gonna turn to the rest of the group.
I'm thinking about that craisinberry muffin.
Okay, so 1 craisinberry muffin.
Alright.
The pie that looks like it has hypothermia.
Do I see a label on a pie that looks like it has hypothermia, so I don't have to call it that?
No, because it's far enough away from you, you'd have to walk around the counter to see such a thing.
Okay, I'm going to take a deep sigh and say, and my other friend would like, quote, the pie that looks like it has hypothermia.
The woman at the front desk is gonna stare at you and then laugh and then sort of wave at the person who's running back and forth with the baked good. Anything
Kruu,
else?
Aiden?
I
Bread.
would like a loaf of bread.
Do
You
they
both want
have a
bread?
specialty loaf? I would like to ask if they have a specialty loaf.
Oh, we have a few. We have our local city bread. Specifically, there's the Maris bread loaves that are all of the grains and stuff are hand grown and processed just outside of town. She'll point at some that's sort of in the case. We also have a couple of different types that use similar grain, but it's for a sandwich bread. We also have one that this week has a couple of different rolled oats in the mix.
I'll try the city bread.
All right, one Maris city bread.
I'll get the oats one. I have a feeling my friend Kruu here would like the oats one at some point in the future.
Okay.
That's so generous of you. Thank you.
Well, what about for yourself, Aiden?
Oh, we're splitting them half and half. Kruu just doesn't know that yet.
Okay. And I will
understand.
take.
The bread boys. They're the bread boys.
The
I think
bread
I'll take the
boys.
dragon fruit muffin.
Bread boys, sorry.
What you gonna do?
All right. One dragon fruit muffin. One of the helpers who's running back and forth behind the counter will bring all of those up. And the woman will write stuff down on a piece of paper and she'll say, all right, that'll be about 2 gold pieces for it all.
No worries. And I will hand over 2 gold pieces.
Yes. She will hand all of that to you as well. Since you're also buying stuff, and you first time faces here, all of the drinks along the wall are also on the house if you purchase stuff here. And you're more than welcome to take your seats wherever you'd like, or you can take things to go. She'll wave at the wall over on the far side. You see people like pouring some steaming cups of various drinks into some mugs.
Wow.
Oh wow,
So
this place is
generous.
amazing.
See why it looks
I'm
popular.
so
in
glad
here.
I partnered with Olive and Thistle. That this place seems wonderful.
She'll kind of nod, and then she'll hand you all the baked goods.
Yeah, and I guess I'm gonna go look for drinks.
Yeah, you can walk over to the wall if you want.
I want to investigate the drinks as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
There seems to be a big stack of clean mugs on one side, so you guys can pull whatever sort of mug you're looking for. And then there's everything here labeled from chai to various types of coffee. There's some milks on the wall. There appears to be a hot apple cider, some hot chocolate. Pick your poison.
Chocolate.
Is this?
That's my favorite poison.
I'm assuming this is American cider. In the way that it's non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
No, it's Alta
Yes.
cider.
What is
Okay,
it, like 11 or 10 in the morning, something like that?
well,
It's a little
I
early.
never said I was gonna drink it if it was alcoholic. Yeah.
Hot chocolate.
Actually, hot chocolate with a muffin does sound really good.
It goes hard. I mean,
Mhm.
hot chocolate just always does, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the
I guess I'll
types
get
of.
some
You
hot
said there was
chocolate.
chai?
Yeah, there seems to be a chai on the wall. It's like a chai spiced tea.
I'm gonna go for that.
Yeah. You can get a piping hot cup. It's pretty good.
I'm getting hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hot
100%.
chocolate vibes kind of day.
Yeah, you guys can get some hot chocolate. It's a
Hot
little
chocolate.
bit too hot. You get the sense that if you just drank it right away, you might burn your tongue a little bit. But it's
PTSD.
if you give it a minute to cool off, it kind of becomes the perfect temperature.
Excellent.
Shall we sit at the table?
I don't have to cast frostbite on it. This is ideal.
Yes, we can. We should go sit at the table.
Yeah, you guys can go sit at a table and eat your various baked goods. Alwyn, roll me a d4 if you're eating your slice of pie now.
I was gonna ask, did they didn't ever say the name of it out loud, right?
Nope. She just
Okay,
kinda
I'm still
laughed
calling it
at
hypothermia pie then. And I absolutely am. So D4 time. Whoops, that's my keyboard. 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. As you eat a slice of this pie, you go to pick up your hot chocolate, and when you go to take a sip of it, you realize the entire thing is frozen.
Oh.
Aw,
Cold chocolate. Man. Can I go get another cup of hot chocolate?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna get another cup of that.
Okay.
Can I drink that one?
You go to drink this hot chocolate, and it appears to be frozen solid.
Third time's a charm.
I said it's
You're going to be met
Could
with
be
the same
crunchy.
result.
Huh. I'm gonna take my 2 more cups back to the table and sit down and just kind of look at them and think about this for a minute.
What if I like try to hold up a cup of hot chocolate so that they don't have to like touch the mug with their hands?
Do you want to try this?
Yes. I'm gonna go get a hot chocolate for them.
Okay.
While they're doing that, can I touch someone else's drink?
No.
No.
Whose drink are you trying to touch?
I don't know, who's the closest to me?
I don't know. Depends on how you guys sat down.
Oh.
Executive decision.
I'm
I sat
assuming-
between Nellav and Aiden.
I'm probably sitting
Is
next to
Aiden's drink
Aiden.
within arm's reach?
Yeah, probably. As long as
Can
you're
I
not
try and touch
actively
it?
holding it. Sure. Are you sticking your
actively
finger in it,
touching.
or are you?
No, I just want to
grabbing
grab the
mug?
cup.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, you can grab the cup.
And it's fine?
Yeah.
What the heck? I
Okay.
guess it's only if I try to drink it. Uh-oh.
I have a new hot chocolate.
Okay. But I don't know. What's the plan?
I don't know. I was gonna like hold it so you don't have to grab it.
Oh, okay. We can try that.
Okay, make me a sleight of hand check to not pour hot chocolate all over Alwyn.
Okay.
Oh no.
Pretty sure mine's.
This
I'm
one's
pretty
fresh as
sure
well.
I'm really good at that. Don't worry. I will not roll a 1.
Swear it works, and then I
Dirty
broke my
20.
tongue.
30, 20. Yeah, you don't spill any hot chocolate. Because as you are then,
Oh, no.
you know, getting Alwyn to drink this hot chocolate, you are met with a very solid frozen. Yeah.
Oh, it just has 3 frozen mugs in front of them.
No, that's the 4th one, actually.
Oh, 4.
Huh.
I'm sorry. I tried.
Well, I appreciate the attempt. It really was hypothermia pie, huh? Anyone need ice for their drink?
I'm like, do I need anything frozen?
One of the helpers is gonna walk over to your table with what appears to be a long flat stick and stab it into the middle of one of your frozen hot chocolates and then walk away.
What?
Huh?
Get stabbed, yo.
Chocolate ice pop.
Oh.
Popsicle!
That's
I'm
genius.
absolutely picking it up by the stick. Can I pull it out of the mug like that?
Yeah, it seems to come out pretty easily.
Excellent. I'm licking it like a popsicle for sure.
Okay, yeah. You have 4 hot chocolate ice pops.
Best day ever. Does anyone else want one? I can make more.
Yeah, we could start a business with
Although I
this.
guess we have 4 already, so.
Yeah, I don't really need one. I'm gonna start eating my muffin.
You want a
That'd be
cider
good.
pop?
I am munching.
Both of your muffins are pretty good. They're flavors that you don't really remember having had before. Like maybe you have sometime in the past, Nellav, but it's been a very long time if you have. It's not common like flavor.
Yeah, I mean,
Nellav is
Good
just
muffin.
cozy time enjoying tea and muffin.
Yeah.
Nellav is in Zen mode.
yeah.
Have we spoken
Yes, how are the breads?
Are you cutting into the bread loaves?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they are quite good. You find that when you cut into both loaves of bread, they are still warm. So it is probably one of the freshest loaves of bread that you guys have ever had. The helper will also walk back to your table and they'll bring a small dish of what appears to be like a salted butter as well, and a knife.
I'd like to save a chunk of this muffin for chatter.
Yeah, you can easily.
Bread.
Yeah. Good muffin.
You cut a slice of the oat rolled bread and hand it to Kruu.
Yeah, it has a very nice crunch.
Crunch.
Right.
Thank you.
Of course.
Hey, Varas, you should ask the helpers about one of your friends. About your friends.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what I would ask though.
Oh, just, to say hi. Surely they invited you here.
Yeah, I don't know. That feels like so awkward, no? Like, what if they don't know them or something? That's
Aren't they, like, going to own this place one day? Isn't that what they said?
Yeah, their parents own it, so we
Yeah.
would hope they know.
Yeah, but I don't know which one of these people are Olive and Thistle's parents.
They don't have to be their parent.
What would I even ask? Like, oh yeah, have you heard of these two people I had one cooking class with?
Are so-and-so around, just, yeah. I'd like to say hi.
I mean,
Mars,
yeah.
you can make me a history check.
Sure, history time. I forgot what my history modifier is. 18.
It's been less than an hour since you saw them in cooking class.
Yeah,
Probably
it
still on campus.
Yeah, that would have been my guess as well.
They also probably have not informed their family of your existence yet.
Yep. Kind of figured that much as well.
You're on visit. I'm asking them how to make hypothermia pie later.
It's now named hypothermia pie.
I think so.
What a wonderful day. No, I'm good.
True.
I think I'm just gonna sit. I'm gonna drink my hot chockey. I'm gonna vibe. I ain't about the randomly talk to people about other people crowd. I don't know. Actually, no, I will. Actually, hold on. I've got a great idea. I'm gonna go back to the counter. There's probably another line. I'm gonna just wait.
Yeah, there is, but you can wade through it. It's not that long.
Yeah. And then whenever the line finishes up, I'm gonna ask if the what Olive and Thistle's favorite things from here are.
Oh, well, you'd have to ask them. I don't know off the top of my head.
That's a shame. I was gonna get them something. Let's see. Do they serve Faye upside down cake here?
We do every couple of days, but most of our baked goods sell out in the mornings.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna get 3 more dragon fruit muffins.
Okay, yeah, you can get 3 more.
Yeah.
She'll charge you another gold.
Yep. Bada bing, bada boom. And then yeah, I'm gonna return to the table and I'm ready to head out when everyone else is.
Thanks for brunch.
Thank you.
Yes,
Cool
it was
spot.
kind of you to pay.
Yeah, no worries. I'm
Sure you don't want a
decently well off
popsicle?
right now. I'm quite sure. Thank you though, Alwyn.
For the road, I have 4. I don't know what to do with 4 popsicles. Owen is like halfway through the second one.
What season is it? Like, what's the weather like outside?
It's fall. So it's not
Oh.
super cold. But it's definitely there's a slight crisp in the air.
Nice.
No one wants. I have 2 more popsicles.
Will you, buddy?
Aiden, well,
Okay.
Aiden's debating taking one, but he's not sure.
I mean, they're just gonna go to waste otherwise.
You know what? I'll take
That's
one.
a fair point. And I'm taking. It's mine
Heck
now.
yeah, popsicle gang.
Popsicle gang.
All right, you guys can all take your hot
The
chocolate
popsicle
popsicles and go.
posse, the bread boys and the popsicle posse.
Oh my
we're in.
god.
Oh my
Yes.
We're
Can we just like
in.
walk down the street
God.
snapping our fingers every other step?
I'm so
Can I
in.
move like 10 feet ahead of them if they're doing this?
West Side Story, but it's the popsicles versus the bread.
In
boys.
Are you guys actually doing this?
in unison popsicle
Yes.
gang.
Yes.
we remake West Side Story and it's the popsicle posse versus the bread boys.
Everyone
Oh
who's
my
doing
God.
this, make me a performance check.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, how every
Oh,
time.
Lord.
There it is.
Every
no.
time.
What is that?
Oh, this is pretty killer.
A 21.
27.
Oh, I got this, guys. You ready for this?
Yeah.
That's a dirty 1.
Can I walk an additional 5 feet ahead, actually?
Nailed it.
Tell you what, we'll put Alwyn in the middle, and then like it'll be like a little bit less noticeable. Well,
Alwyn's kind of like snapping off rhythm, so it's like slightly before or after you guys every other step.
Man, how do you
Okay,
guys do that so well?
You're definitely getting some weird looks as you walk through town, but no one seems to stop you.
I have done many a performance in my time.
I guess, yeah, you have had a lot of practice.
You know.
We might have to
love
like
it.
work on that with you at some point. I could use the help, it seems. I mumble between popsicle licks, apparently.
So are you guys just headed straight back to campus?
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else we need at the moment.
Yeah, no, right now.
I guess we have
Yeah.
cards to draw at some point if we want to. That's a thing.
True.
That was so true that Varus's
Grabby
voice was
hands.
lost to the void.
Grabby hands, grabby hands, grabby hands, grabby hands.
Are you just drawing
Grab
cards while you're walking
hands.
through town?
Yeah. While
In
we're
between
snapping our little
snapping.
fingers.
Okay, who's drawing first?
Nobody else is going to say anything. I guess I will. I come
Alright.
back to the group at the mention of cards.
Roll me a D100.
Oh, fuck yeah. I forgot about that part. 51.
51. Okay. You pull a card, it disappears into thin air, and nothing seems to happen.
I love when that happens.
You know what that means.
I'm going to do a backflip.
Okay,
There it
Make
is.
me a dexterity check.
Flat dexterity or acrobatics?
Acrobatic.
Better be. I think Donnie was acrobatics. 17.
Yeah, you do a fine backflip.
Well, I'm not any better at backflips.
Alright, who's next?
I got
Y'all?
this.
You all seem so excited
no.
for these cards.
Aiden got this. I lied.
Alright, Aiden,
got
roll me a
this.
D100.
35.
35. Oh gosh. Okay, roll me a D4.
Ooh. I haven't used this yet. Fuck, it fell on the floor. Oh, where's it gone? Oh no.
Oh god, it's all bad. Ah.
A 2.
Alright, you pull a card, and it disappears, and nothing immediately seems to happen.
Is it backflip time?
If it's backflip time.
You're welcome.
There's cackling occurring. That's maybe a good sign.
My brain isn't fast enough for this.
You
Whoa.
don't have to be perfect. Anyway, someone can pull the next card. Well, I try to unimplode Tim's brain. Anyway.
Okay. 40.
40. Okay. Roll me a d6.
Okay. I haven't used you in forever. Come here. Hold on, it's stuck. Okay, there we got it. That is a 6.
Okay.
That doesn't sound good.
You pull a card, it vanishes into thin air, and nothing immediately seems to happen.
Oh. I wonder what just happened. Alwyn scratches his chin.
Okay.
Wait. Why did I just say I scratched my chin out loud? Why did I just say that I was thinking that out loud? What is happening? Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed, my friend. Please
My
let these
laughter
cards end.
is also happening in game. Like that is Nellav is rolling on the floor.
I'm crying.
Wait. It's not. It just keeps happening. What? Alwyn's gonna put his hand over his own mouth.
Anyhow, Aiden must now perform a backflip and hope he doesn't slip.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can give me a backflip if you want. Roll me a d20.
Acro?
Yes.
It's a 6.
Oh.
He may have slipped.
You do a backflip and you don't even get all the way over. You just kind of flop backwards onto your back and your armor just kind of clatters.
Alwyn extends his hand down to help him up.
Oh no.
Alwyn has said that he's extending his hand down to you to help you up and also extended his hand down to you to help you up.
I will accept the hand ups
Okay. Yeah.
while I think about the fuck to say.
Wow. Aiden's heavier than I thought. What?
True.
Damn. Are you calling my brother fat?
No.
Only fatter than expected.
Don't worry,
I'm sure
my
it's
friend,
the
it's
armor.
all the armor. You did my mental no harmer. Aiden ponders.
Oh, thank God.
Oh no.
Because that wasn't what I meant at all. Oh, man.
Oh no.
I hope this doesn't last for very long. Oh dear.
Kruu.
Alwyn puts his head in his hands, but that one comes out slightly muffled.
75.
75.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Okay. You pull out a card, and nothing immediately seems to happen.
Does anything eventually seem to happen?
No?
Wait a minute. Guys. I think I left something at the bakery.
I don't think you took anything out in the bakery.
No, I must have. I have no doubt.
What could you have left, my friend? Don't jest.
Kruu starts walking back towards the direction of the bakery.
Oh no.
You just give me a moment. I gotta
Aiden's
find
talking
something.
kind of weird. I mean,
Just give me a
not
moment.
really. I didn't mean that.
All right, Kroo's turned around and is starting to walk back in the direction of the bakery.
I'll just be a minute.
Wasn't Kruu the one with the deck?
Yes.
So we can't even make Nellav pull a card even if we wanted to?
Nope. Kroo's walking away with the deck.
Nellav is too busy rolling on the floor to really do anything.
How far am I away from the bakery?
Maybe if I just don't
This
think,
deck is
it won't
doing
keep
exactly
happening.
as it was intended to do, and that is give me a good time.
You guys didn't get far. You're about a block away, Kruu.
I'm gonna crash
Okay.
out.
Okay, I'm gonna walk back to the bakery.
Okay. Yeah, you can walk back to the bakery.
I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna sit back down where we were sitting at the same place and just ponder for a second.
Okay, yeah, you can.
No.
Nellav is just going to sit up on the ground and just kind of like wipe tears off their eyes.
Maybe I
Guys
left
think
it
you're
in the
real
cooking
funny,
class.
don't you?
Maybe we should go back. Let me. Whatever it is, it's got to be there. Kruu stands up and he leaves the bakery and starts heading back towards the university.
You guys see Kruu walk off, enter the bakery. About like a minute later of Nellav rolling around on the floor, Kruu walks back out of the bakery, walks back past you guys to start walking towards the academy.
I wonder if
Just
he
for a
found
minute,
it.
guys. It's really important.
Okay, I guess.
Alwyn walks after
we're
Kruu.
going-
I suppose we must follow to hope Kruu doesn't end up in Sao Paulo? That's the
What?
best, that's the best. I've got mine's over now. I'm save me.
Okay.
I had to try and find a word to rhyme with follow, and Sao Paulo came up, and I said it. Okay. I'm freed.
Thank
That
you, hello.
context, I'm free.
Even Nellav is confused as to what a Sao Paulo is.
I had
What is a
nothing
Sao
else.
Paulo?
Aiden is confused.
Hello, sorrow.
Is that some country I've never
Yeah,
heard
but
of?
like, what are you gonna say for any of those anyway?
Oh, I'm speaking in character.
You guys can head back to the academy. Once again, you're met with the big brass sort of gates. They take a look at your enchanted wristband and they let you guys through.
I wonder.
Hello, world! It is Sky here! Woo!
Yeah, that was weird.
That was embarrassing.
So anyway, we're killing this version of Varas, right?
No,
Like in the
no,
night?
no, 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 I didn't fucking, I don't know what came over me.
Oh,
Are
you and
you
me
okay?
both.
Do you need to sit down?
I'm fine.
That
I
was
just
like
don't know what
the
came
most
over me in
energy
that
I've ever
specific
seen you
moment.
have. You sure you have any left?
Okay, that's just rude for a start.
I don't know. I'm with Aiden on this one. I mean, what?
Whatever, let's just keep going.
Where are you guys headed on campus? Are you guys going back to the dorms? Are you headed towards the front office to sign up for the cooking competition? What are you guys doing?
Kruu is attempting to retrace his steps.
Okay.
Alwyn heads for the office to sign up for the cooking competition. And says so.
Hearing this, Nellav is following.
Are you just letting Kruu wander off elsewhere then?
Aiden's gonna keep an eye on Kruu and follow to make
Okay.
sure Kruu doesn't end up in Sao Paulo.
Everyone's on campus. Surely everything will be fine.
And I guess Varus is
Believe I'm
going
forgetting
to
something.
continue plotting pranks with Jay.
Did I
Jay's
leave
not
something?
here right now.
Jay's not here right now. How dare he? I'm gonna go find Jay then.
Did I forget? I must have forgotten something in the cooking class. I'm sure of it. I have no doubt.
Okay.
You never
Aiden and
do.
Kruu, you guys can wander off towards where the cooking class is being held. Alwyn and Nellav, you guys are passing the front
Actively.
office right now.
Can we walk
so you
past
guys can stop
anyone?
there. Yeah, I mean, there's some students milling about.
Anyone look interesting?
I mean, they all look like students. They're carrying various scrolls and bags and things in and out of, the front gate and various
Just anyone with
offices.
notable characteristics.
Not particularly, unless you're looking for someone specific.
Nope, okay. Just curious.
Anyway,
Internal commentary, you see. Anyway.
yes. You guys can walk into the front office space. There's a couple people that seem to be working behind various desks and stuff. And there's a main one that sort of has a window that's front facing towards you guys.
Alwyn is opening the office door.
Nellav is following Alwyn.
You guys are just saying this to each other as you walk in? Oh, okay. The lady who's working at the front desk is going to pick up her head and look at you guys with a quizzical expression.
Alwyn waves hello.
She's going to wave back at you and say, well,
Yes.
hello, Alwyn.
Alwyn says that yes out loud this time, for the record. Anyway, hello. We are here to sign up for the cooking competition. Do you know where we might do that?
Oh, you've come to the right place. I can help you sign up. She'll reach under the desk, and pull out a clipboard. What I'll be needing from you is your guys' names, how many people you'll be cooking with, and then preferably we'd like a heads up on the recipe that you're cooking. You can sign up and then come back to us with the recipe. That is okay. We have a couple people that are doing that as placeholders.
I think we'll be doing that as well.
Okay.
We have no
problem.
idea what we're cooking.
Well, you should probably think about that. Especially because, I mean, as unbiased as we'd want a competition to be, like, the judges are going to be biased based off of things that they like, you know?
You're very correct, although I am inclined towards hypothermia pie.
She's going to raise another eyebrow at you. Hypothermia pie?
I just had it this morning. It's very good. I say this morning. That was like 10 minutes ago. I don't know why I said this morning.
You think I still have my popsicle?
Maybe?
Maybe there's like a little bit of it. Finished it? Okay, yeah,
You
no.
probably finished it by now.
Okay. It made great hot chocolate ice pops.
It did. That was very confusing at first, though.
I see. She's gonna flip the paper over and she's gonna write something down. So, Alwyn and, what's your name, dear?
Nellav.
Nellav. Will there be anyone else baking with you?
Just us.
Alrighty. I have you guys written down. We'll save a spot for the two of you. Please come back to us and let us know, what you will be baking. Again, we'll provide the actual hardware, so you'll have ovens, some basic supplies as in bowls and, cooking utensils and things like that. But all of the ingredients are on you guys to bring.
Do you happen to have a list of the judges' names?
Let's see here. She'll flip through what appears to be like a packet that's on the other side of the sign-up sheet. One of our faculty members named Tori. She'll be one of the judges. There's going to be, she's gonna flip through again. Someone named Isa? I don't actually know who this is.
What was that? How's that spelled?
ISSA. Isa?
Okay.
And then our surprise guest judge. Which she's going to lean across the counter to you and put her hand cupped over her mouth like it's gonna be some major secret. Which I've heard this year might be the headmistress herself, but who knows?
I'm just gonna like nod toward them. Maybe.
But yeah, if you have any other questions, it might not be me working the front desk if you show up later, but any of my coworkers can give you any information that you need.
Excellent, thank you.
But I suggest you do your research and come back to us with what recipe you're doing. You have a week to decide.
All right.
We can figure that out in time. I wonder if Mary would be a good pick.
I think maybe we should do some investigating and see what kind of stuff these guys like.
I do think that's a good idea. Catering to the judges is definitely important. Seems very effective.
I mean, imagine, like, we made something with, like, apples, and they all hated apples, so we just, you know, lose instantly.
Who would hate apples?
No, it's just an example.
Only a crazy person could hate apples.
That's true.
Anyway,
But
thank you.
no problem. Have a good day.
Alwyn is exiting the office now.
She is going to give you another very quizzical expression as she puts the clipboard back under the desk.
I'm just gonna smile and wave as I go out the door.
Yeah, she'll wave at you.
I hope I didn't weird her out too much. I say this as I'm leaving. Still audible.
Kruu and Aiden, you've made it back to the cooking classroom. The door is
Is
locked. There's no one here.
Is there like a window on the door, or like a way I can see through?
Yeah, there's a glass window on the door you can kind of
Okay.
peer through.
I'm gonna press my face against the window.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Dark, empty classroom.
I'm certain I'm forgetting something, but I can't remember what it is. Did I bring something
And-
here that I left behind?
No,
I must have.
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
Maybe it's where we slept. Let's go meet up with everyone else.
Sure. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, you guys can sort of intersect Nellav and Alwyn as you guys are exiting the building, and you can all make your way back towards the dorms where Varas is headed.
I do be heading there.
Varas, you get there like a couple minutes before, but they all kind of show up kind of at the same time. Nellav, you hear a ruckus coming from inside your room.
Uh-oh. I'm going to open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and you see a heavily decorated room. Chatter has done somehow an exceptional job with this. There's like fairy lights all over the walls and like cut out little like snowflakes and dragons that have been like put all over the walls. There's some like you could tell it's an attempt at some little Nellavs, except they kind of came out a little bit haphazard and sort of strange. There's like some little decorations along the desk. And you also see Chatter, who's in the middle of the floor, tangled in a giant mass of string lights, rolling around, desperately trying to free themselves.
I am going to help them.
Okay. Make me a sleight of hand check to free Chatter.
That's a nat 20 plus 9.
Yeah. Chatter is like, chirping and squawking and rolling around, like somehow they have gotten themselves stuck here. But yeah, you managed to free Chatter.
Chatter, you've done so good with this room.
Chatter's going to hiss at the string lights. You very rarely hear Chatter hiss, and then go like climb as far away as possible onto the bed and curl up and start like essentially like cleaning one of the scales that they have.
Chatter, I've brought something back for you.
Chatter's gonna glare at the string lights for an extra second and then perk up at you.
Oh, I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
Chatter's just gonna kind of trill at you and then glare at the string lights again.
I'm gonna pull out the chunk of muffin.
Chatter's eyes are gonna go really wide, and Shatter will like waddle up to you and take their 2 little tiny hands and like do grabby hands for it.
I will give it to the grabby hands. We got this from the bakery.
They will plop down and sort of start munching on it. They'll do a little happy trail and then go back to munching.
And I'm gonna lean in and I'm gonna be like, Chatter, did you know that they have other types of pseudo dragons around here? Except these ones can breathe fire.
Chatter's gonna tilt their head at you and then like chortle a little bit, and you don't really know exactly what that means, but it seems like a happy one, and then Chatter's gonna go back to munching.
I'm just gonna like ponder and look around at the room and continue to praise Chatter for the good job they've done. It may not be perfect, but it's perfect to me.
But yeah, what are the rest of you up to?
I'm gonna walk into my dorm room, be like, "Oh, Jay, I'm home. If you're here."
Jay doesn't seem to be there.
I wonder where he went. Probably looking for someone good to prank. That's my Jay.
You can make I'm
just good. Oh, yes, let's see if I can remember our conversation from earlier. That is a 16.
16. He did suggest that you guys do some research before actually coming up with what prank you might want to do. You get the sense that maybe he went to go do some research.
Yeah, that tracks. That makes sense. That sounds like my Jay, alright. I'm not really sure what to do with myself then. I guess I will. I guess I'm going to now leave my dorm room and go meet up with everyone else.
You want to play solitaire?
Hey guys! I'm like, yeah, I guess. God solitaire or regular solitaire?
God solitaire.
Okay. I think I understand God solitaire.
Are you guys just sitting on the floor in Nellav's dorm room?
Yes.
Yeah, you can
Oh wait, I'm going into Nellav's room now?
Yeah.
Fuck! Okay. Hey Nellav, here to play solitaire.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like this new Varas.
Me too.
Varas is just really gay, I don't.
You have no idea how true that is.
What are you doing with a pile of string lights that's in the middle of your floor, Nellav?
I'm just gonna put it to the side for now. I'll take care of it later.
Okay, you go to reach down to like touch it, and Chatter starts hissing.
Oh. Chatter, do you want to handle this later?
Chatter is gonna like run around in a little circle in the bed and then like shake its head and then hiss at it again.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get these out of sight for you, okay?
Chatter's gonna run around in a circle again.
I'm gonna put them just in my bag, just like so they're out of sight.
Okay. Chatter will settle down on the bed and slightly glare at your bag, but then go back to like munching on the little bit of muffin that's left.
Chatter, I'm so sorry if this was a hassle. You could have waited for me to come home.
You get the mental image of Chatter having a good time, and then suddenly the string lights, like, in a way that should not be possible, turning into a small, like, you know, string light entity and just jumping off of the desk at Chatter, and then this combat ensuing.
Oh, you've had an adventure while I was gone, I see.
What happened? Yep.
Can I, like, do an Arcana check on the string lights?
Sure.
Let me see, that's probably not good. It's -1, okay. I've rolled another nat 20.
You don't think that these are all magical, besides the very small lighting enchantment that, you know, turns the string lights on and off. You think that this is straight up Chatter's just interpretation of the string lights getting, you know, knocked off the desk and tangled in them.
Oh. I'm going to give Chatter some good old head pats and comfort.
Chatter will accept.
Would you like to watch Varas and I play solitaire?
Chatter will like kind of nod and just like perch at the edge of the bed. Varas, have you ever played God Solitaire before?
I've watched the gods play it briefly.
Okay. Nellav, are you explaining these rules at all to Varas? Or are you just going?
I'm gonna ask them if they'd like me to explain.
Sure. I also, as an aside, I have found an online Uno and pulled it up if we want.
Maybe not now for time's sake.
Fair.
How do I get dealt into this game of God Solitaire? I'm so in.
You walk into Nellav's dorm room.
I'm in. I'm going in.
All right, very well.
Hooray!
This is literally just Uno. I am going to pull out a deck from my coat. These cards are glowing and look very sharp.
What does that mean?
That's exactly what I mean.
Those look sharp.
They are. They're very sharp, actually.
Oh.
In a pinch, they can be used as a throw weapon.
I'm worried about touching them then.
Oh, just hold them by the middle. It's fine.
Alright.
Yeah,
I am
just
still
don't
worried
make
about
cuts.
touching them.
It makes it more exciting. It's thrilling.
Anyone who wants to play God Solitaire, you're welcome to roll a d20. For those of you who have never played God Solitaire before, roll at disadvantage. For those of you who have, roll at advantage.
Damn.
16.
D20.
Just a flat d20.
12.
Okay.
I got 16 and a 6.
I'm down.
Oh, you guys are welcome in.
A 17.
I thought we were still looking
So
at this stuff.
That's 17.
I got a 3.
Oh no.
Alright, Aiden and Kruu are very quickly knocked out. What did you get, Alwyn?
I got a 12.
12? You hold your own for a while, but eventually you do get knocked out towards the end.
Can I?
It
I think I
becomes
go
a-
down when I announce out loud the cards I'm thinking about playing
Yeah.
or looking at in my hand.
Oh, no.
It's been
Like-
kind of a common courtesy to just let you occur a little bit, and then at some point everyone's just like, no, we're not doing this anymore.
Yeah, fun time's over, kiddo.
Yeah, it becomes a fierce battle between Nellav and Varas, going tediously back and forth for a while. Varas, you feel like you should win this game, but for some reason, you find Nellav having cards that you feel like Nellav shouldn't have, and Nellav pulls ahead.
And I'm like consciously like aware of this.
You don't think it's anything overly like sus. You're just very confused as to how it happened.
Okay. Again.
Maybe a 1v1? A
I
final draw, mayhaps? Double or nothing?
I wouldn't be opposed.
I don't know what we're
Sure.
bidding on, but...
I'm gonna put 3 gold pieces into the center, like between
Oh,
us.
interesting. All right. Tell you what, I will also put
I
3
will
gold
win.
pieces in.
Alright.
And s-
Varas, roll me a flat d20.
Please, please, please. Not 20!
Okay. Nellav,
Sorry,
you
I
can
got really
roll
excited.
You can roll me a d20 at advantage again.
A 2 and an 18, damn it.
Yeah. This time, Varas, you seem to win the game.
Ah!
Well played. You caught on
I am
very
the
quickly to
greatest-
this.
Greatest solitaire player of all time.
Excellently done.
Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna pick up the 6 gold pieces, I guess.
Somewhere far away, Nellav, when Varas says this, you get the sense that Midna scoffed at this.
Wait, I actually felt that?
Yeah, you get the sense that it was projected to you, not something that you actually just innately would be able to sense, you know?
Okay. I just kind of like look down for a second, but then continue like with the congratulations.
I'm so good at this game. I bet I could beat anyone at God Solitaire.
I don't say that too loud.
Why not? I beat you, didn't I? You're pretty good.
Yes. I'm not the best, though.
Yeah, because you lost to me.
I'm rolling my eyes.
Yeah, as you guys hang out and play some God Solitaire, some people pass by in the hallway and they peer in to sort of see what you're playing. Some of them offer you guys some snacks too, like various bags of like chips and popcorn and things. They pass on. They just seem like students who are walking up and down the stairs.
Oh, I love popcorn.
Alwyn will announce that he's waving to all of them.
Okay. Yeah, you can announce it. Some of them give you strange looks. Some of them don't seem to care at all.
Did any wave back?
Yeah, a couple did.
When we're all done playing, I'm just gonna like shuffle the deck around.
Could I hypothetically get a number for no particular reason?
Just playing with the deck.
Okay, thank you.
Does playing some rousing rounds of God Solitaire count as any kind of rest? Like a short rest, perhaps?
No, but as you guys are playing solitaire, it does approach later in the evening, and you do see a lot more students sort of coming back and getting ready for like bedtime.
Well, it's been fun, but we've got class tomorrow, right? When's our first class start?
Is someone checking the schedule, or are you just trying to remember?
I'm gonna check the schedule.
Okay. Yeah, if you're looking at the schedule, you see that your first class tomorrow is History of the Gods. And it seems to be pretty early tomorrow. It starts at the same time as the cooking class did.
So what was that, like 9, if I recall?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Okay. I'm gonna go, get ready, and, you know, we got a big day tomorrow. There's a party, right, Aiden?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got class, we got
party
parties.
in the evening.
Yeah, okay.
Party.
Okay.
As I'm stepping through Nellav's door, I'm going to say, and I will bid you, my lovely companions, adieu.
I'm just gonna like slowly raise my hand
What's
and just
adieu?
wave goodnight. I think adieu is like the
Why are
stuff
you
that
bidding at us?
I think adieu is like the stuff that like goes on grass in the morning. It's like water droplets.
Well, that's what I thought too, but it didn't sound like that's what they meant in
I
context.
don't know why they wish us to. Maybe that means like have a good morning tomorrow.
Oh, that makes sense. Huh. I've never heard that one before. Interesting. Huh.
It's a weird way of saying that, but I like it.
I kind of like it,
I
yeah.
want to use that more.
We could break that one out on occasion.
Varas.
Adieu. Am I doing it right?
And then, I guess, as I walk into my own dorm room, I'm going to announce myself to Jay, whether or not he is here.
Oh, you know what? I bet you can make it even stronger. Instead of a do, what if you bid someone many dues?
You could.
Adieu.
It's like a whole
Many
lawn.
dew.
I bid you a lawn of dew.
I bid you a lawn of dew. That's a good, yeah. What to break the, yeah, perfect. A field of it, even.
Oh, a whole
That
field is
is
probably
a
like the
hard.
best morning, and then like a lawn is like, you know what, have a good morning, and then just a dew
Yeah.
is like, you know what, you guys are cool. Have a good morning tomorrow. That kind of thing.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I like it. I'll have to try that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. Are all of you guys headed to bed or trance?
Alwyn is
I'm heading
standing up
into
to leave in trance. I wonder how long this is going to last. It feels like it's been for it. Oh god, finally.
Nellav is going to read Chatter a bedtime story before going to bed.
Okay. What bedtime story are you reading, Chatter?
The Sleepy Dragon.
The Sleepy Dragon. Excellent. Yeah, Chatter will get all cozy. Chatter likes to also burrow into the blankets a bit. Okay. That evening, Alwyn, make me an Arcana check.
Ooh, okay. What is my bonus for that? Oh, a 0. So that's a 12.
12. Okay. You go to trance, like complete normal. And partway through your trance, you find yourself awake again, maybe? Um, you look around and you don't seem to be in your dorm room. You seem to be in what appears to be a otherwise empty field. Aside from a very big purple weeping wisteria tree. It has bright little flowers that are sort of, drooping very down low. And you get the sense that this tree is very, very magical.
Oh my. And just like at a glance around, there's no one else around.
No, it seems to be a totally empty field. You don't even see anything else. Not as far as you can see on the horizon.
And I feel awake though.
You feel awake.
Okay, well, I guess I'm approaching the tree.
Okay, yeah, you can approach the tree.
And just having a closer look around.
Sure. Make me a perception check.
That is a 21.
A 21. As you approach this tree, you see sort of almost embedded in the bark of it are like what you would call like veins of blue energy. You're not quite sure what it looks like, but you get the sense that it's a source of magic almost. And as you're looking around, you sort of turn to your side and you see slithering across the ground appears to be what you could almost only call dark roots that are sort of creeping their way up towards the base of the tree.
Roots like plant roots?
It kind of seems like it.
Okay.
They look more less solid than you would assume a normal plant root would be.
And they don't look like they're coming from the tree.
No, they look like they're going towards the tree.
That's weird. Can I try touching the tree? I just want to see what happens.
Sure.
Nothing will go wrong, surely.
Yeah. Are you just placing a hand on the tree?
I'll pick a spot that's like on one of those blue veins, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah. You place your hand on one of the blue veins in the tree, and you feel a sense of very strong magic flood through you, almost like your magic has been like totally renewed. And you also
Whoa.
feel the tree screaming.
Oh,
As these black roots sort of climb its way up the trunk, wrap itself around the tree, and you start to feel the tree wither and die. And then you wake up.
well, that's suboptimal. Oh no. Do I still feel magically refreshed in the same way?
Yeah, I mean, you don't
Trying to get a
feel
sense
like
of...
you're any necessarily more powerful, but you feel like even though you're about 2 hours into the trance, you got full long rest.
That's not good. Okay. Huh.
Make me a history check.
That is a... What is my bonus on history? I always forget. Oh, it's a 0. That's why I always forget. 15.
Elves don't dream.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Well, this sounds like a for the morning problem mostly. But I guess I have 6 hours while I wait for everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, you can go back to doing the rest of your trance if you so choose, but
But, like, why?
yeah, you've got some time.
Okay. This is an hour when I assume no one else would be awake, probably, right?
No, I mean,
Like, generally speaking.
you hear like every once in a while there's some shuffling in the hallway, but you get the sense that it's like a DGen student coming back from wherever they were.
Yeah, I forget. Do we have, like, a campus library or anything of that nature?
Yeah, there's a boasted to be a very large, sizable campus library.
Can I mosey on over there?
Sure, yeah, you can.
Assuming it's open 24/7.
You walk up to the door, and you realize there's a spot where you can sort of scan your wristband to get in.
Perfect.
But
I
yeah,
am...
otherwise, it's pretty dark in here. There are some like low dim lights on, but you get the sense there's not really much of anyone here.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just do my best to self-research looking for anything on wisteria trees, magical energy sources, or I guess like dreamlike sequences that aren't any of those things. Whatever I can find first, I suppose.
Okay. Make me an investigation check.
15.
15. You don't find anything that necessarily matches the description of the tree. You do find some like botanical records and books and stuff, and nothing that matches particularly well. You do find some, tidbits about elves and dreaming. Mostly some like inquisitive thoughts about why they don't, and how trancing works and how it still restores energy. You do find some accounts of elves dreaming. And for the most part, they're references to people either, crafting magical potions that allow them to dream, or having dreams transferred to them in one way or another. It seems like in most instances that you can find records of elves dreaming, something has caused or created said dream.
Mhm.
But there's nothing
Okay.
specific that you find reference to that seems to relate to this tree.
Interesting. Okay. See anything else? Can I also have a look-see at anything they have on campus history?
Sure. Yeah, make me another investigation check for that.
That's a 1. Natural.
You find some books that are just generally about like, the campus and the faculty and some of the school rules, but nothing that, wouldn't be common knowledge or that you know, be naturally drawn to.
Unfortunate. Is that also, I guess, in a similar vein, history of the region in general, or like the town, not specifically the campus?
Yeah.
I don't know
you
if that'd be the
seem
same
to find
category.
anything.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, sounds like something to consult with the group about, I suppose.
Yeah. You can head back as like day is sort of breaking and people sort of start getting up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone
we do
gets
have a
the
history
benefit
class
of
this morning.
a full long rest. And you all wake up.
Good morning.
Can I just stand outside Nellav's store until they come out?
Yeah, if you want to.
And by stand outside the door, I mean I'm just staring at it, like right in front of it.
How close are you to the door?
I'm 3 or 4 inches away.
Okay. Nellav, whenever you decide to open your door in the morning, you come face to face with an Alwyn who's standing 3 inches away from your door.
Yeah, I'm like on my way walking out the door and am nearly gonna bump them if like something, I'm walking out the door.
Okay. Are you trying to move out of the way as Nellav like just walks into you or anything?
I'm still in groggy
Not
morning mode.
particularly.
Okay, Nellav, make me a dexterity check to both realize that Alwyn is there and to stop from just both of you touching to the floor.
This is flat dex. 6.
Alright, Nellav,
Accurate to
you're not
mornings.
expecting a second door in the shape of an Alwyn. You just walk headlong into Alwyn and both of you come crashing down the hallway. The rest of you who are in your rooms can hear this happen, by the way.
Ow.
Oh, hey,
Sorry about that.
Huh? What are you doing there?
Londu Nellav, just
Londu.
do you
Londu.
happen to have heard of a purple magic tree, by any chance?
Purple magic
Also,
tree?
it sometimes
I'm gonna need
screams.
some screaming purple magic tree. I need some more description on, huh?
Well, you see, I think it was a dream or something. Whatever. I've never done that before, but I've heard them described before, and it felt like that, where I was just kind of in my trance and then somewhere else, and there was this purple tree, and then I touched it, and then these black roots came up and attacked it, and then it screamed, and then I was
the
not
whole
there
tree
anymore.
purple?
Well,
Can you describe the tree?
Actually, would I know what a wisteria tree is? Would I have
Um,
enough plant knowledge to identify that?
I
you've
probably
probably
would,
seen
but, like-
similar looking trees before in your like childhood in Lura, but I don't know if you'd be about the name of the plant necessarily.
Yeah, I'll just describe it then, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, because I have short-term memory loss, was it also purple, or was it just purple leaves? I don't remember what she said.
The flowers were purple.
Flowers purple. Okay. So I guess how do I describe a wisteria tree? Think kind of like a weeping willow type of deal. But with purple flowers.
Okay.
And also these blue streaks or veins in it that had magical energy.
Nellav, I'll let you make me a history check.
Okay, that's a 17.
17. When Alwyn says like, blue vein streaks of magical energy, it kind of makes you think of the magic ley lines that you know sort of run throughout the world. But you don't recognize the tree or anything else particular about it.
Sorry, can you describe what was the blue like?
What it was just
It was just blue veins running on a tree?
pretty much they kind of glowed a little bit. And I mean they seemed to be carrying magical energy, kind of like flowing through them.
So I had it's similar to something called a ley line. But that doesn't happen to trees, as far as I know. It's more of a thing that runs through the earth. It's like a magical sort of vein. It's like carrying innate magic through the world, basically, kind of like that kind of thing.
I mean, the tree was in the middle of a field. I guess it could have been on top of one.
That could make sense. That seems odd, but I suppose that's not impossible. I'm a little tired. Sorry. I'm still in morning mode.
That's okay. I've been up for 6 hours. I get it. Oh yeah, that's the other thing is I touched it and then I was just rested.
Rested?
As if I'd gone through my whole trance. Like I was magically recharged.
Oh yeah, that's a ley line. That must be a
And
lucky tree
even though
then.
but even though I wasn't actually there, or at least I don't think I was, I had not been in my trance the whole time, and I was like fully recharged for real.
Oh.
So that was a little concerning.
Would I have any familiarity on that kind of thing? Should I be rolling for
No.
that? I don't think I would know
mean-
that.
You've never necessarily heard of something innately recharging magic from afar before.
I mean, it would make sense if you were physically there and touched a ley line, though that's a lot of energy to go into one person. Seems a little weird. You might want to look some stuff up on that topic.
That's what I was doing for 6 hours. I couldn't really find much of anything.
Oh.
Although I didn't know the word ley line to look for that, so maybe that would make it easier.
Yeah, perhaps. That's definitely what that sounds like anyways. It seems weird that there's a tree on it.
Yeah,
The
we'll
walls
have to
are
look
thin
into it.
enough to hear all of this, right? Or at least
Oh
to
yeah,
some
you
capacity.
guys heard them crash outside, so any of you could have opened your doors also and poked your head out or be listening to this.
Okay, I think at this point I'm gonna come out and maybe suggest hold on, my brain needs to find the right sticky note. Maybe perhaps asking Lawsan.
You could, I suppose.
I mean, you have contact with her, do you not?
Yeah, you can try that, I suppose.
You're gonna try
Can't
to reach
hurt.
out to her?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you doing this? Just like thinking at her?
I guess.
Okay. What are you saying?
Think in that direction.
Mondu, Larson. Happen to any chance you happen to know anything about ley lines or magic trees?
You get like the equivalent of an image back of her getting jump scared. Alwyn, you can't just like jump into someone's head like that. That was spooky. Maybe I need.
Well,
to
I said hello.
Is this thing working?
Yes.
Cool. Ley lines? I mean, where do I start? There's a lot of them. They run through the earth, all over the place. They are a great source of strong magic, but it's not the only source of magic. Yeah, what are you looking for?
What about any that are in trees?
In trees? I can't say I've studied ley lines much, but I don't think it's going deep.
Well, you see, I had a dream, which has never happened to me before. And I found a tree with
Wait.
like,
Wait. You had a dream.
yeah, that's the new one.
Is
I've never done that before. It is. How'd you know?
Because I had the same dream.
Oh. Did your tree also scream? And die?
No, it did die. I don't think it screamed.
Oh, mine screamed while I was, or it screamed kind of in my head while I was touching it.
Okay,
Did you touch yours?
no. Let me do some research and get back to you. You're gonna hear like the equivalent of a muffled voice in the background, and then she'll say, "By the way, Star says hi."
Hi, Star.
While I have you here, this place is a mess. What do you want me to do all this with this stuff in the weird invisible tower?
I don't know. We never really decided what we wanted to do with all of his stuff. I guess it is kind of ours now, isn't it? This is out loud also to the group.
I'm redecorating. There's a lot of creepy stuff in here.
It's gonna like nudge Varas. Whose stuff is it?
Oh, the lich we killed. It's a long story.
You killed a lich?
Well, maybe killed.
Ah,
Kinda killed.
kinda?
We didn't kill
Kinda
him.
killed a lich?
Well, we killed him the way you would kill anything else, but then he's a lich, so
Yeah.
he's probably only half dead.
How much do I know about liches? I feel like I've asked this before.
We learned phylactery things, I think.
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah, you did. It's been a while, but yes.
Yeah, we didn't find his phalangery.
Phylactery?
We didn't find his phalanges.
Yeah, that thing. We didn't find that thing, but otherwise we beat him up pretty good.
That's not how you kill a lich.
Well, I mean, we did our best, but
We beat him up pretty damn good, though. He left.
For
he
now,
can come back.
when he
Stuff's
does,
gotta
he's gonna be
handle.
really angry.
Yeah, but we're stronger now and can find his
Phalanges.
Taurus.
Phylactery.
No. Phylactery, yeah, we can find that and kill him properly next time. I'm not all that
Anyway,
worried.
Lorson-
Maybe it's in the tower still. You could, like, burn all of that stuff if it's creepy and weird.
Nellav is now thinking in their head that they are mortal now, and they are with a group of people that have pissed off a lich, and are now just shaking their head.
Yeah?
Everyone else is so casual about it.
Yeah? Lorson will go like, okay, I'll burn some of the creepy stuff, and if you want any redecorating input, speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, I'll come back to you then, bye. And then, like, essentially tries to dip.
Mental dial tone.
Can I leave a message after the beep?
You can try.
Okay, bye. Good luck. Talk to you later. And then I'll hang up.
Yeah, you get the sense that the line went dead. Not really dead, but you know.
I need my godhood back. I need my godhood
Well.
back. I need my godhood back. I need my godhood back.
What are you so stressed about, Nellav? Hello?
Liches are powerful beings.
Don't worry, he's like 3 continents away.
Yeah, and they're not even that
Not continents,
powerful,
countries.
like-
I know words. Anyway, in other news, Lorsan had
still-
the same not dream,
Ah,
so that's interesting.
very
It's
cool.
probably very significant then. I would definitely do some research.
I would assume so if someone 3 countries away had the same one. Maybe it's like a racial thing.
Now that you know it's ley lines, you can probably find out more.
True.
Lorsen's also looking, apparently.
Do the library again.
Don't we have... What time is it?
You don't have that long before class.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, we gotta get ready for class, guys, like...
This
Do
apple,
the library after
this
class.
apple and this pear are only going to be good for a few more days. I gotta find someone who hasn't had breakfast yet.
I haven't had breakfast yet.
Oh, you want an apple or a pear?
I'll take an apple.
Heck yeah, I toss him the apple.
Take whichever one Varus didn't have. I kind of got distracted by library.
Have a pear.
Thank you.
Crunch and munch.
Well, you can't have both. I need one of them.
Well, I'm crunching and munching the apple.
What? I don't pick crunch or munch, so I can do the other one.
Well, you come up with a secret third thing.
Launch.
Ah yes, crunch and munch and munch.
No, I said wanch.
Oh,
with a
wanch.
W.
Once.
Wanch my pear.
Wumbo. Wumbo. Me wumbo. Anyway.
This is what happens when Varus takes all the eating words. What the heck?
Yeah, well, you can take it up with me. Never. I'm off to class.
We should get to class. It's
We have the same class.
we're running out of time. Wait, yeah, we have the same class.
I'm good. I can't hear you.
Yeah, You guys can all
I'm
head
feeding
to class.
Varas to the thing that killed the tree.
Oh, yeah, unless you guys want to do anything else on your way to class, you guys can head over there.
Do I happen to see Olive and Thistle anywhere on the way?
You can make me an investigation check.
Investigating! 19.
No, you don't seem to see him.
You know who I'm asking for.
I was gonna say, what about cake savior?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for cake savior. Ow! I rolled a 6, it's a 5.
Nope, you don't seem to see Cake Savior anywhere.
My rolls are either very bad or very good today.
But yeah, you guys can go find your classroom. This is a rather, large lecture hall in comparison.
Wait, I have a +4 in that.
It's not the biggest one that you've ever seen.
It's still not good enough
But
anyways, who
there's
cares?
a decent amount of students here that are filing into seats that are kind of at a varying heights of raised level. Sort of at the bottom is a desk. There doesn't seem to be anyone there yet.
A lot of turnout. A lot of people want to know about gods, apparently.
But yeah, you guys can find your seat. Where in the room are you sitting?
Front row.
Second row.
Okay.
I'll sit right behind Alwyn.
I'll sit right behind the
We're
lab.
sat in a line, but just one front desk to the back of the room.
Is that what you're doing? Oh my god.
Yes.
I want dead front and center, so we're just a big line down the middle of the room.
We are the divide.
You can do that. Okay. As you guys are sitting in your row, column? Sitting in your column. A elven man with white hair and a big stack of what appears to be scrolls walks in. He sort of peers above his glasses to look at the rest of the class, and then he sets his scrolls sort of down on the actual table itself. And then he picks up a piece of chalk and starts writing on the chalkboard. You see that he's writing, it appears to be day 5, and then writes the magician next to it.
I'm gonna lean forward to the lab. That's Midna, right? Or am I crazy?
No, Midna is the moon.
Wait, which one's the... Do we know the magician?
You've never met them.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna lean back again.
He's gonna turn back around once he's done writing this, and he's gonna tap on his desk twice, and the room is gonna kind of come to silence. Alright, class, welcome to day 5 of our study in depth on each of the gods in particular. Again, we're going over their major stories to start with, and then you guys will be doing papers at the end of the term. You guys can pick gods, and you can do more of an in-depth study on specific stories and, history pieces that you find on specific ones. Today we'll be covering the magician. You guys can all flip to page 3 if you brought your books, or if not, don't worry about it. He's gonna unroll a scroll in front of him.
I lean back to Nellav and say, there was a book.
I didn't know there was a book.
I guess we'll ask after class.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean behind me to Aiden. Aiden, do you have a book?
No. Well, I have my own, but not the one he's talking about, I hope.
You hope you don't have the book we seem to, Okay,
No, I hope he's not
but,
talking about my book, because it's my book. I don't want everyone here having it. It's clutching his journal to his chest.
Oh, God. Okay.
Alright, I'm sure many of you have heard this one before. This is the most commonly told foundational story of the magician, otherwise known as Sela. I'll be, asking the class along the way some questions. It's just, we learn by doing here. He's gonna turn back to the board and he's gonna start writing as he talks. Sela, unlike the other gods, was born blind. They say long ago that before anyone could use magic, the other gods, or her family, as it were, pitied her and sought a way to give her sight. He's going to turn back to the class. Does anyone know any of the ways that the gods supposedly tried to give her sight?
Can I roll history?
Yeah, you can roll a history check.
Do I get advantage on this kind of thing?
Sure.
Good,
This was
because
a
I did not
very
roll well
long
there.
time ago for you.
Okay, let's see, that's
This was an
16.
incredibly long time ago. You remember some wacky hijinks going on, you think. You don't remember quite the exact details, but you remember, just as ridiculous as you could possibly think of, some of the gods trying to, do, like, some crazy mumbo-jumbo to try and get this to work.
Hmm.
Can I raise my hand?
Sure. Yes, you in the front.
Did they try googly eyes?
No, they did not try googly eyes. He's gonna kind of raise an eyebrow at you.
You
Oh,
know, that does sound like something they would have tried.
Yeah.
figured Nellav would have tried that.
Anyone else?
I'm not raising my hand, but I'm like thinking in my head, it's like, what was that crazy stuff we did? I don't remember. Something was wild.
Alrighty. He'll turn back to the board. There's a mixture of tellings. They say that the lovers, tried to rub pepper and cucumbers in her eyes. This is all coming back to you as he's saying this to Nellav. They say the moon tried several mystic rituals, among other things. Temperance made a lot of various foods, specifically utilizing carrots, among many other things. Nothing seems to quite work. He'll turn back around. Does anyone remember what happens next?
Can I roll again for history?
Sure.
3.
3? You, as you're sitting here remembering this wacky hijinks in the lab, you don't remember much of what really happened next, like, in the modern day story. You remember Sella getting rather mad at some of these crazier attempts and chasing around some of you guys with a broom at some point. And, the way Sella got angry at people.
I'm gonna raise my hand.
Yes.
I know that
That's all I
Sella wasn't very happy about some of the crazier things that were tried here.
He's gonna look at you. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be either.
I
It's
wouldn't
not what
like
I meant,
pepper in
but
my
yes.
eyes.
Yeah, I don't think most people would. A lot of people sort of look at that as an adaptation of what they actually did. We think that somewhere along the way in the history books, much of this might have gotten lost in translation, but this is what we have now.
I'm just like gonna like mumble back to Varas, no, it was actually pepper and cucumbers.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds like something those two would do.
He'll turn back to the board. One day, it's said that in a vision, or sometimes people interpret it as a dream, she saw what was a big spring of fresh water hidden somewhere far away, a land that she'd seen unlike no other that we now know to be our plane of existence. She felt it call to her, but she felt it call to her alone. Being blind, she'd never left home before, and without those around her to guide her, she felt worried. But despite this, she decided to answer the call of the spring. And so with that, she traveled to the mortal world, to our plane. And she followed this unknowing tug guiding her to the spring. He'll turn back around. Does anyone know what this spring is? Or what happened next? A kid in the back is going to raise his hand very dramatically. Yes. Did she drink the water? No, she did not drink the water. He's going to sit back down.
I'm gonna raise my hand.
Roll?
Yes.
Did she use the water to wash out the pepper from her eyes?
No, she did not wash out the pepper from her eyes.
She should have. That sounds painful.
She probably did before going on this journey. Yes, that would be logical. You can roll if you want to, love.
I'm sitting here just rolling the dice.
Professor
I'm sitting here
quickly
shaking the
losing
dice in my
faith in
hand,
us.
waiting. That is a 17.
17. You do recall this spring. You know this spring to be called the Wellspring of Magic. You've never been there.
Was this the Wellspring of Magic?
Yes, that's correct. He'll point his little, like, pointer stick at you that he's been using to, like, point at things on the whiteboard. Plus 1 point to the pengku over there in the second row.
Yay, I have a point.
Yes, when Sella arrived,
Playing for points.
she found what we now know to be the Wellspring of Magic. Again, no one in our plane of existence has seen this wellspring, but it is commonly written throughout mythology that it exists. And so we believe that some facsimile of it, if not the spring itself, does exist on this plane. He'll turn back to the board. When she arrived, she placed her hands on the surface of the water and suddenly found that she was looking through the eyes of her own reflection, and she could see herself like she never had before looking back. He'll turn back to the class. Then she heard the water whisper to her to become a vessel for its magic, and in exchange she would be given sight. She would be given sight, and she would serve the rest of the world. She, being a god, sensed no malice in this request, and allowed herself to fall into the water, and there she became the mother of magic. He'll turn back to the rest of the class. Does anyone know the rest of the story? Surely someone can tell me the very foundation of magic in this world.
I raise my hand.
Okay. Yeah, he'll point to you.
Got this. Is it the ley lines?
Yes. Wow. What is
Nailed
your
it.
name?
Alwyn.
Alwyn. For coming into class on your first day, you're doing an exceptional job.
Thank you. I heard about them recently.
Yeah, he'll turn back to the board. Her power coursed through the world in what we know today to be the original ley lines. Their very essence of magic permeated almost the entire plane, and although we don't rely on the ley lines for magic anymore because it's so entranced into this world, they are still there. Her awareness spread far and wide, giving particular gifts back to those who she cared about as family, and thus that's how the gods were made powerful and the rulers of this world. And Sella, with her sight, walked the world anew, a guiding light for the rest of us magic users. He will take his pointer stick and he'll place it back on his desk. Any questions?
Oh, I'm gonna raise my hand.
Yes. He'll point at you again.
Do we still know where the original ley lines are now?
Well, there's some of them that we can trace deep within the earth. Most of them are not things that us magic users are attuned enough to connect to. As for the source of the ley lines, or where they spread out from, the wellspring of magic, again, that's just a hypothetical theory and myth at this point. We do think it is real among the scholars in this world, but as to where, we couldn't tell you.
Interesting. Do we know of any ley lines nearby? Just out of
Yes.
curiosity.
There's
Oh.
many. There's a great ley line that runs under Maris. That's why the school was founded here.
Oh. Interesting.
But yeah, pretty much anywhere you walk in the world, there is a ley line, whether it's a big ley line or the original ley line. Think of them as rivers, where they sort of flow beneath the earth and they branch in many, many smaller rivers, larger ones. Pretty much anywhere you go, you will probably be in proximity to a ley line realistically.
Neat. Okay.
Yes, anyone else? A kid in the back will raise her hand. So Stella regained her sight through magic. Does that mean anyone can? The teacher will like lean over his desk. We do have a lot of remedies for blindness, and thereabouts in the magic world. There's usually not a great way to fully renew your sight if you were to become blind. Not at least consistently, quite as well as Stella has, but we have some alternative medicines. Anyone else? All right then. He'll sort of roll up the scroll on his desk. As your homework, for those of you who are returning next week, I would like you guys to write a paper, at least one page, but you can go over if you so choose. Pick a story of Stella's and do some research on it. Write the story down and any records that you can find about what seems to be factually true, what seems to be incorrect, anything that you hypothesize to be something that would be, lost in translation along the way. As leading scholars in this world, I'd like you guys to take a hard look at history and what has been lost in translation and what we think is actually correct and factual. If anyone has any questions, feel free to see me after class. And next week we'll pick up with our lecture on Rados.
Hooray.
And with that, a lot of students will start shuffling around the room. Some of them will groan at the mention of a paper. Some huddle up in groups to start already discussing what they're writing about. A couple walk up to the front to talk to the teacher about things.
Hey, Olin, if
Well, that was conveniently relevant.
yeah, conveniently.
Hmm.
If you and Lawsan both had similar dreams, you were thinking it could be an elf thing, right? And I'll just point over at the teacher.
Yeah, I was actually kind of thinking already that I'd ask him if there was any Sella myths or leyline related things pertaining to a tree.
Or just,
Seemed like
elves
a
dreaming.
person to ask. Well, or that too. Or just like ley lines causing dreams or anything like that. Couple questions,
Yeah?
really.
If you don't mind, I would like to listen in as you ask these questions.
I could just tell him too. But maybe he'd think I'm crazy.
Well, I mean, you are, but I don't
Hey.
think for this. Yeah, worth asking.
Okay. Well, I'll at least ask the question. So I'll go wait for other people to.
Yeah,
Chat.
there's a couple of students up there asking a couple of specific questions about the story, but they filter through pretty quickly.
Hey. Excuse me, sir?
Yes, Alwyn, was it?
Yes.
Yes, what can I do for you, Alwyn?
I was just, I had a couple questions about, well, a couple things really. I was just interested. Do you happen to know of any stories pertaining to Sella or the ley lines that might involve a tree?
Tree, you say? He'll sort of sit back onto his desk, which he's been standing in front of. There are some stories of the other gods that pertain to trees, mostly, various things, planting orchards, stealing fruits and things, some enchanted trees, but Pertaining to Scylla in particular, nothing that's historically centered around a tree. Did you
Okay.
have a particular fable or tree in mind?
Is a tree that sort of resembles in some capacity a weeping willow with purple flowers.
Hmm. He'll kind of pull out a scroll from his desk and sort of like rummage through it a little bit. There is some tellings of the Scylla story that we went over in class today. That say that the wellspring of magic is deep within a hidden grove. I don't know about those trees in particular, but there is perchance a wooded area surrounding the wellspring, at least in some renditions.
Interesting. Okay. Another question, if you don't mind.
Of course, that's what I'm here for.
By any chance, is there anything in? Would there be anything related to elves or dreams pertaining again to ley lines or Scylla or the wellspring?
Not as far as I'm aware. We don't get many mortals mixed up in the stories of the gods beyond them, sort of coming down to the mortal plane and messing with them. If you're looking for a more broad history of elven culture or, dreams and magic, I'm not necessarily the person that you should be going to.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah, of course. If there's anything else I can help you with too, you're more than welcome in any of my office hours.
Excellent. Thank you. Maybe I'll look into this some more for my paper.
Yeah, he'll nod at you. If you need any help writing, you know where I'll be.
I do?
Well, my office hours, silly.
Well, yeah, but would I know where those are?
I don't know, do you know where they are?
I was gonna say, would I know where this guy's office is yet? I don't think I would.
Make me a history check.
Hold on. Oh, that's a natural 20.
You remember that in your welcome packet, among the schedules and things, you did have a list of your professors and their offices are written down somewhere in there.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Neat. All right. Okay, well, thank you.
No problem.
And then I will wave goodbye on the way out the door.
Okay. He goes to start helping another student, so he will not wave back.
That's understandable. I kind of figured. I'm tempted to use the hat, but I'll pass for now. Feels a little rude.
Yeah. Anything anyone else wants to do on their way out the door?
Nellav is pondering Alwyn's description of their dream. Or rather, trance thing.
Dream.
Dream.
Well, unless anyone else has other ideas, to the library. I'm going to point dramatically and
Yes,
start
to
walking.
the library.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can head out. You know that on your class agenda, you have music to magic this afternoon, and it kind of overlaps at the same time with the Warcasters Club. Those are both happening later in the day, so you have a little bit of time between classes.
Who all has those again?
Music to magic is an open class, but it is both Aiden and Nellav that have that class, and then Varas is going to Warcasters at least, which again is an open club.
Neat.
Oh, those happening at the same time?
Yes.
I mean, Kruu, what are you doing?
I don't know.
I
I don't know
mean,
anything.
I could always use a buddy.
I'll be your buddy.
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Music isn't really my forte.
True. It's
We
not.
don't talk about that. They probably don't
Yeah.
want me there.
Anyone can learn, surely.
You would think.
You say that, and then you meet a fae, and then, things happen, and...
Things happen.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I got this cool staff, though. I'll
Oh,
pull out the staff.
You did get a staff. It's true. Yeah, I mean,
I
is
forget
this
what
where
it's
we
called
go separate
again.
ways then? I forget what it's called as well.
is that the one with the bird on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is it in here? I know I have it. Staff of bird calls. That's what it is.
So what does
Anyway.
your
Makes sense.
staff do? That you can't sing anymore?
Oh, well, that was
Or-
what I paid for it.
Uh-huh. Does it do anything cool?
Yeah. The staff is gonna, chirp. Like bird call chirp.
You traded your musical talents for this?
Well, it does others. It's also just, a staff, and it's kind of neat.
Hmm.
I was never very good.
Maybe I have a
So
different
really, I didn't
perspective
trade
on how
much of
valuable
anything.
music is.
I didn't really trade much of anything. I was never very good in the first place.
Onward to the library!
Yeah, if you want to go to the library, you guys can. You have a couple of hours between classes.
Nellav wants to look around for information on ley lines in Sela.
Okay, are all of you going to the library?
Varas will never turn down a library trip.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, for those of you who haven't been here before, Alwyn, you came here kind of in the dead of night, but this is a very sizable building on campus. You kind of open like the big double glass doors, and at this time of day, there's lots of students here. There's books that are sort of flying through the air and reshelving themselves. There's students sort of like levitating things off of shelves and sitting down at like large tables, both on the ground and in the air, flipping through books. There's a lot of librarians sort of marked by what appears to be a white wristband that are sort of like floating here and there between tables and sitting behind front desks. But yeah, this place is crowded. But yeah, what were you looking for, Nellav?
Information on ley lines.
Ley
Alright,
lines.
make me an investigation check.
Oh boy. 0. That is a nat one.
You get very distracted by all the books that are like flying around through the air. And you find a book it seems to be the one the professor was thinking that everyone had in class that tells the same story that you just heard today.
Oh, cool. That's the one from class earlier.
Oh, we
Dang
could probably use that one too.
Is it like, wait, is it flying by or is it like something I found?
You were probably looking at all the books flying by, and you found it on a shelf as you were getting distracted by all the books flying above your head.
Okay, I'll go ahead and grab it.
Sure, yeah, you can pull it off the shelf.
Anyone else want to take a look around? Because I'm
I
not
was
good
gonna
at
say,
doing
I'm
that.
also ley line searching if that's an option.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Yeah, make me an investigation check.
hooray! I am surely good at those. Oh, 16.
16. Yeah, you can find some books with information on ley lines. Mostly, you find accounts of various people. who were doing research on the way that the ley lines branched for the most part. It seems like there was a great interest back in the day of people trying to find and prove that this wellspring of magic did in fact exist. And so people would trace sort of the way that the ley lines branched in an attempt to find if they all branched from the same source. But it seems like a lot of their efforts were in vain because a lot of the branching seemed to kind of be circular and some of it seemed to shift over time, and they could never really find where all of the branches pointed to if they pointed to a single source.
Hmm. Really, we should just ask Sal. Alas, not really an option anymore. Nothing on trees, though. In the leyline books, that is.
Nellav, make me a history check.
13?
13? I mean, you are practically in Sella's house.
Hmm? I heard that correctly, right?
This is where Sella resides?
Wait, so we
Yeah,
can
and
just
that
ask Sala?
necessarily like lives here
Not
all the time or
live.
anything, but, like, this is her school. Maris is like her state.
True.
Well, I know you're not GOD anymore. Any chance,
you
though, you
think?
know where we might...
You spelled it to hide it?
Oh, Alwyn, we're in a library. People here know how to spell.
Reading and
Back in
spelling
magic
aren't the
school,
same
people here know
thing.
how to double spell.
They spell their spells. Anyway, any even though that any chance you know where we might happen a way we might contact Sela? Or just like where to look?
I don't. Can I roll for that? Or
Sure.
What
make
kind
me
of-
a history check?
history is not something I'm good at. That's a 9.
You're not really sure? Normally you just, you know, reach out telepathically to Sella. Or anyone for that matter.
I don't have that kind of connection anymore.
You've never like visited?
I mean, yes, but like I can't speak now to them.
Well, but like where did you visit here before, physically speaking?
Visit physically?
Oh. So you haven't visited before.
I mean, in like the god home?
Wait, that's a thing?
Yes. It's not on this plane.
Oh, okay.
Why do I get the feeling Freeing Darn was the first time a bunch of you have seen each other in a very long time?
Because it was.
Yeah, okay, that's what I figured.
Though I've seen more of Matsu and Revelry than anyone else, mostly. Temperance a little bit, but they tend to keep to themselves.
Do you happen to know how much time Sela spends here as opposed to on the god plane?
No idea. It's not really my business.
Yeah, that's fair. Just, you know, would have been convenient. Well,
I suppose.
who else could we ask?
You can make me a history
Yes,
check.
I'm.
Anyone who wants to.
What are you
Fuck it, we ball.
I rolled a 6. Ah!
The odds are like the headmistress. What are the
18.
odds? Anyone want to put bets on it, by the way?
Yeah, I was putting bets on that immediately.
I was putting bets on it too, but 18 is what I got.
History, also an 18.
Let's go.
Listen, I'm thinking that, but my character clearly doesn't know.
You could probably
I got a
ask the
9,
headmistress
so
mistress how to contact Sella.
Yeah, you
you think she
she'd
would
know?
tell us?
Maybe.
If we drag the
Hmm.
lava along, maybe.
Well, unless she is Sella, she probably wouldn't know Nellav.
If she knows Sella, there's a chance, you know, they talk about family and stuff.
If it was Sella, they would be able to spot me, but I don't
that.
know.
I don't know.
I guess it can't hurt.
Let's go find out. We've got how long until class? I'm gonna look at my imaginary watch. Because watches exist in this world.
Why are you looking at
You
your
should
wrist like
stare-
that?
This year.
You've got another hour or so. But not because your wrist is telling you so.
Not because the wrist is telling me so, no. I'm gonna just keep staring at my wrist. But
That's
yeah,
their thinking pose.
we probably have an hour.
Does staring at your wrist help you think? How does that work?
Wouldn't you like to know? Come on, let's go. We've only got so much time. We're burning daylight.
Okay, I'll follow, and I'm just like looking at my wrist as I'm
Always doing
following.
something.
No.
I'm starting so many trends.
I don't know how this is helping focus. I don't see it.
I'm gonna trip over my own feet.
Maybe it's a changeling thing.
Would you like to know?
Maybe I'm looking at the wrong wrist, then we'll switch to the flipper wrist. No, I'm still not getting it.
Oh, I got another idea. I'm gonna walk a little bit faster and then stare at Varus's wrist.
I'm gonna go stare at the other wrist.
Are you both like holding my wrist, like my arms up in
Yes,
the air?
we're
as
on
you, like,
either
do
side of
this?
you looking at your wrist.
I'm just gonna like try and pull to like make sure you guys are like keeping up and like matching my pace. Like, come on, we don't have much time. I'm just
By the way,
kind of
where are we
accepting
going?
that I'm traveling with weirdos. To where the headmistress is.
Which is
You know, I'm gonna quickly check my map for that actually. Or
Maybe it's on our
whatever-
packet.
Whatever thing. Yeah, I'm gonna check that actually.
Make me an investigation check.
Bada bing, bada boom! 18. I'm sick with it today.
You don't see anything that's labeled headmistress's office or anything like that on your guides. You do know that the White Tower is for faculty.
Let's go ask the faculty! And I'm gonna like extend one of my wrists to point in that general direction. You
With
know, I'm
hand
gonna
attached.
Roll a d4 to see which wrist it is. Even as Nellav, odd as Alwyn. So Nellav, you're getting yanked with me as I go point towards the faculty tower.
Remember that I am 4 feet tall. You are lifting me in the air.
I am. And it's
Lars,
wonderful.
make me a strength check to point your arm high enough and the lava
12.
catch up with it. You point your arm high enough and then you realize there's a weight on your arm and then you have to like lower your arm pretty quickly again.
Uppies.
Are Aiden and Kruu following us, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Onwards!
You can point at the big white tower. The faculty tower seems to be the one that's in the dead center. It's as far into the back of campus as you could sort of get. But you guys can make your way back towards the tower. There's a stream of professors that seem to be walking in and out of the base.
I'm just gonna stop one of them and just ask, do I still have these 2 gremlins attached to my wrist?
Yes. At least I am.
I'll let go.
I'm still on.
Okay. I was hoping we could get in correspondence with the headmistress. Would you happen to know where she would be at the moment?
This professor is going to turn, look you up and down, and laugh. That's a good one. That's the best one I've heard today.
What do you mean?
Oh, were you not joking?
No, I can't lie.
Can
Oh,
confirm.
well, you don't just get an appointment with the headmistress.
What if it was urgent? What if it was a matter of... Hold on. I'm not actually taking this pause like
Life
in
and
Botanical
well,
life and
in-
death.
Well, then she probably would have already known that it was an urgent matter and would have already set something up.
What if I really
Oh,
want to
and
know what
how's
kind of
that?
muffins she likes?
Well, you can go do some research or look in the library for that.
What is this, like,
The
headmistress's
library
favorite
keeps
food in the
what kind of
library?
muffin she likes in the
What the
library.
fuck?
Probably everything's in the
Kruu
library.
Sorry.
Or, you know,
What if
maybe,
this
like,
was
ask
a matter
someone.
of divine urgency?
Then go pray to the temple or something? I don't know. The headmistress only comes out for special events or high academic achievements. Other than that, she mostly, you know, just manages things from afar, is what I'm told. You have to be really up there in rank to be speaking with her at all.
Oh, and who would someone of that rank be? Like,
I don't know.
I didn't know there was a ranking system within the faculty.
Well, of course there is. I mean, we all have job descriptions, do we not?
Oh yes, I suppose. Hmm. When I look at this guy, does he seem important?
Um, he looks like he is sort of oh, he's well kept, but he's carrying like a giant armload of scrolls under his arms. Too many for the fact that he should be carrying, like to the point where you're a little bit worried that some of them are going to slip out along the way. You get the sense he's probably someone who's overworked and underpaid.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you do see his
Um.
wristband that signifies that he's a wizard.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I need to plot and scheme here for a second. I'm not saying that out loud. If anyone wished to help with the plotting and scheming, you're more than welcome.
I'm unsure of what to plot and scheme about.
He's gonna
Well-
turn to you guys. You know, there's a good chance that the school cafeteria would be a better source of it if you're interested in what type of muffins the headmistress likes than the library.
She goes to the school cafeteria?
Well, no, I doubt it, but they provide, you know, catering and stuff to the entire school. I can't imagine they haven't catered to an event that she's been at.
Varus's
Gotcha.
eyes are going
That's
to
valuable
light
information,
up
thank
at
you.
the mention of this.
Perfect, thank you.
And just be like, yeah, no, this is perfect for the cooking competition.
I hope she likes scones.
Because we've heard
No.
rumors. Oh no, sorry. I
hear
wasn't there.
Kruu's
Fuck,
scones are
wait, hold on. What
divine.
can I say? Hold on. I can't say anything without lying. Okay, I'm gonna not say anything. I'm just gonna say, oh, perfect, thank you. And we have a new goal now.
Sure.
You
no
mentioned the
problem.
temple?
Yeah, there's a couple local ones in town, mostly to Sella. Most of the students themselves, if they're, you know, praying to Sella or their respective sources of gods, we do have some paladins and clerics among our students here. We'll use the fountain as a place of Sella's worship in the center.
Maybe that's a good place to start.
Okay. I have conjured a plan. I'm gonna like say this after like the guys walked away or we walked away or whatever. I've conjured a bit of a plan. It's not fully fleshed though. There are a
Is your
few
plan to become a
hiccups.
top performing student to meet the headmistress? I think that's a good
No,
plan. We should do
That's
that.
far too much effort. That's far too much
Oh.
effort.
Oh.
I was just gonna go attempt to pray at the fountain.
That's also a good idea.
It's not a terrible. Like that's a good start. Maybe it'll do something.
Anyway, what was your idea?
It's not fully fleshed out, but there could be a way to assume the position of cafeteria staff and use that in order to attempt to corral our way into at least running into the headmistress.
Ooh, infiltration. I'm good at that. We could try it.
Last I checked, you waved at a group of thieves and assassins and almost got yourself killed.
It's not my fault they didn't appreciate my disguise.
Hmm.
I was just being polite.
I would like to go to the fountain.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that.
It is
This
on
isn't
your
a
back
do
probably
right now
have-
plan
cafeteria.
anyway.
Oh, it is?
The
Okay,
fountain
perfect.
is
So-
sort of the center of campus. Most of the academic buildings and the cafeteria itself are on the opposite side of where you are with the faculty building, so you will pass it on your way.
Perfect.
But yeah, you can head over to the fountain. There are some students there scattered about. Some are sitting on what appear to be some white stone benches. You'd peg them as almost marble, but not quite. And some of them are sitting there studying. Some look like they are praying. There's kind of a mix of people. Some people are tossing coins and things into the fountain. But yeah, people are just kind of bustling away here.
Hmm.
Well, I have not done this since I have been, in godhood. But I would like to
GOD.
meditate. I would like to meditate in front of the fountain.
Okay. Yeah, are you picking a bench or are you just sitting on the ground sort of in front of the fountain?
Sitting on the ground.
Okay, yeah, you can sit on the ground in front of the fountain. No one looks at you strangely for this. You get the sense that people use this for various worship all the time.
Meditating is familiar to me. I'll join. I'm in.
Okay, yeah, you can sit there too. Those meditating can make me an arcana.
17?
13.
13. Owen, you don't feel much of anything in particular. You do feel like a good sense of magic coming from this place, but that's not necessarily from exactly what you're doing. Nellav, you feel sort of a warmth spread through you, sort of like a kind source of magic almost, but
think
nothing that you
Nellav
can
peed.
specifically place.
I didn't think so.
Nothing?
There's certainly like a presence of magic here, but I'm just not in tune with it enough, I don't think.
Maybe we could go to an actual temple later.
Maybe.
Like an offering or something. Do you know what Sella likes?
Sorry?
Like we could maybe we can make an offering or something. Do you know if there's anything Sella likes that we could like attract attention with, perhaps?
I don't remember. It's been too long.
I'll let you make me a history check for that.
Okay. I'm so good at history, I swear. 12.
You're so good at it.
Well, you remember that Sella did really like some of Onias's cooking, and some of the songs and stuff in particular that Reverie and Matsu had written back in the day, but you don't remember any specifics about any of those things.
Okay. Yes, we can do that later.
Right now, though, we probably have class coming up soon, right?
Yeah.
Or at
I
least
don't think we
some
have
of
time
us
so.
do.
right now. But we'll find a proper temple.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. You guys headed to your classes?
Yeah.
Class and club, respectively. Okay. You guys start headed in the same direction, and eventually, Nellav and Aiden, you take a left into one of the faculty buildings, and the rest of you hang a right, and head sort of towards what the school describes as a stadium. I don't think you've ever actually been there. But let's start with the bards. You guys walk into a classroom that doesn't appear to have any desks. It has chairs sort of spread throughout the room. There's a lot of students sort of milling about, carrying a wide variety of instruments, some big, some tiny. There's a group sort of surrounding what appears to be a halfling woman, sort of at the front of the room, and she's reading over what appears to be a lot of various sheet music and making various markings on it. As the two of you walk into the room, make me a perception check.
16.
15.
16 and a 15. Aiden, you are the first to see Ashlyn, who appears to be on the far side of the room, standing in front of a section of chairs. Nellav, you see this too a little bit after Aiden, and she will turn and wave at you guys. She'll kind of signal for you guys to come over.
I'll wave back and start walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's holding in one hand what you think is somewhere between a fiddle and a violin. But she'll sort of smile as you guys walk over.
Don't make a viola joke. Don't make a viola joke.
Welcome. I guess I should have expected to see you guys here.
Hello.
Hey, Ashlyn.
Hi. I guess you guys are new, so if you want, we have a couple of open seats in my section.
Sure.
She'll put a gesture
Absolutely.
in front of her.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm here proctoring for Jody. It gets me extra credit in some of the upper division classes. Now I'm grateful for being here, though. But yeah, she'll sort of stand in front of the section, but you guys can take a seat, just sort of. How far into the section do you want to sit?
As close to the front as I can.
Oh, yeah, you can sit in the first row.
How banned is this? Is first row, first section? Are we going all out? Like, I don't.
Just looking around the room, it seems like everyone's just sort of sitting full send, mixed instruments and seats. It doesn't seem to be super organized like an orchestra.
Then yeah, I'll sit next to Nellav.
You get the sense that the proctors are there per section just to help out people and divide up the class rather than actually like divide up the class in a meaningful, like this needs to sound like an orchestra kind of way. So, what have you guys been up to? Are you excited for the party tonight?
Oh yes, really. Very.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Be prepared because it might be a little bit loud. I just, bard party. I don't know if you guys have been to one before.
Oh yes, I've seen some wild ones.
Not a true party, I would say, but my mother performed quite a lot.
Oh, you're gonna have so much fun then. I expect everyone to come dressed to the nines. Bring your instrument.
Okay.
God, which one should I bring?
My golden lyre I got from a magical tree. Like, yeah, I trust people with this.
If you're worried about your wardrobe, by the way, I'd recommend you check the magic wardrobes in your dorm room.
All right.
Huh?
She's gonna look at you. Have you not opened them yet?
I haven't had the chance, but I'm interested.
Oh, wow, really? That's usually why it's one of the first things all the bards do is you run in there and you throw open your wardrobe and you think about all the things that you want.
Well, I just never...
Oh, I had to solve a chaos issue with my partner.
A chaos issue?
Well, you see, they got attacked by some string lights, and they were quite upset about it.
Attacked by...
How is Chatter, by the way?
Oh, Chatter's fine now, as long as the lights got put away. Oh, they're still in my bag, aren't they? They're still in my bag. I gotta get rid of these.
You just open your back with the string lights
Yep.
in there.
Hey, Ashlyn, do you want any string lights to set up for the party?
Actually, true. Yeah. Hey, I have some string lights on me.
You know, actually, we could use those.
Yeah. Here you go.
Problem solved.
Okay. Yeah, you could pull the string lights out of your bag and just kind of hand them to her.
Note to self: do
tangled
not bring
mass.
chatter to the party. Note to self: do not bring chatter to the party.
Yeah, we'll be there like an hour or so before setting up, but it's gonna go until incredibly late, probably. So expect probably a little bit of a wild time, but don't worry about being super on time. You know how bards do. Fashionably late is totally fine.
Okay.
As she's sort of saying this, the halfling teacher is going to start trying to shoo students away from the front of the room so she can call attention to the class. All right, everyone settle down, please. Stop playing your instruments just for 2 seconds. We're going to play them in a minute. Every time, I swear. Welcome, class, new faces and old everyone. Please, take your seats. Thank you. We're gonna get started today. For those of you who are just learning, your section leaders will be helping you, and I will be walking around the room as well. We're just gonna do a very basic warm-up. Whatever you usually do on your instruments to just start playing any sort of semblance of music. It can be a few chords, it can be a note, it can just be whatever you do. Full song, go ahead. It's gonna be a loud mess in here, I apologize. Just take a couple minutes. Alright, what are you guys doing?
I am pulling my ocarina out of my coat.
Aiden is staring blankly at his full plate mail. He is distraught with the fact he had never considered not wearing plate mail out of the dorm. That's so funny. And then pulling the lyre from his back.
Okay. What are you
And
guys doing to
closing his
warm up? Are
eyes.
you just like diddling around on the thing? Are you like trying to play a song? What's the vibe?
I'm just playing a very like low, slow, mellow like song.
Okay. Make me a performance check, Nellav.
Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. What is that? 26.
It's not
26?
history.
Yeah, next to you, Aiden.
Not history.
Nellav starts playing a very nice tune. It's like very chill and super calming, and Ashlyn like gives you a nod.
Well. Aiden's gonna try and remember what the hell happened in the forest and see if that practice is gonna help him here.
Sure. You're just
Played
trying to
this
play like a
all-
tune similar to the vibes of what you played in the forest.
Yeah.
Nellav is going to channel some magic through this song and give Aiden bardic inspiration.
Like
Okay.
guidance myself.
Yeah. Actually, don't know if you can
Can-
guidance yourself.
It just
Hold
says one willing creature, but it's concentration. It doesn't say anything about not being able to self-target it.
Yes.
This
you
is
can cast
kinda
guidance on
weird.
yourself.
Fuck
I'm gonna say
yeah.
yes. Yeah.
The lyre gives me guidance, and I have bardic, which is D8.
Yes.
Yeet. Oh god. Why is the D8 so hard to get out of that case? Okay.
True.
Eh. Wow, I did not need them. That's really funny.
That's fine.
It's a
Maybe you blow us away.
17 base. That's...
Oh yeah, you
I
can.
so could've, but
You
that's a-
can save the
I so
D8
could've.
part.
It's a 24. I'm showing off.
Okay, yeah, show
I'm
off.
using them to show off. There's a 24.
Yeah, you start messing around on this lyre, and it comes to you surprisingly more naturally than you thought it would. Ashlyn also gives you a nod. Like, she's kind of a little bit shocked for a second because she didn't take you to be someone who actually like is really like super instrumental. But yeah, she gives you like a look of approval. After a couple minutes of everyone just like playing around, the teacher's gonna try to gain control of the class again, and it takes a second because there's a cacophony of noise going on in here. But eventually the class settles down. All right, everyone. Now we are going to start channeling magic through music. As many of you know, music and magic are not two separate things. You can't just pick any old song and intend to make a magic effect happen. It doesn't work that way. You have to pick the right song for the right circumstances. I cannot emphasize this enough. I will say it every class until I get it through your heads. You can't play a sad song at a birthday party. It just doesn't work well. Your magic and your music must be the same. They have to match. They have to be meaningful to you in some way that would have a nature of something that works with the spell. So, wherever you guys are at, and you can work with your proctors on this, I know some of you guys are already working on spells as your projects, but pick a spell and pick a song that comes from some emotion, something that reminds you of what the spell will do, something that you feel is very fitting to you, and start trying to channel magic through your instrument in a song that you find fitting. And I'll walk around and help. If you have not picked a spell yet, then you can work with your proctor to pick a spell or anything that you've sort of known in the meantime. A lot of the class is going to start getting to work right away. It seems like this has been a project they've been slowly working on for a while. She's going to walk up to Ashlyn in your guys' section. I believe the two of you are new, correct?
Yes, new around here.
Yeah.
Okay. What level? We do get quite a few bards coming through here of varying levels. What level of bardic casting are you sort of at, do you think? Do you think you're a beginner, advanced, intermediate?
I'd say I'm pretty practiced.
Okay. We're
I'm
looking
a complete beginner.
complete beginner. Okay, that's okay. We can work with that. For you, then, I'm not going to give you as much guidance unless you feel you need it, but pick a spell, preferably one that is safe within this casting space. So, you know, don't cause a giant commotion if you were. And practice channeling magic through your song. But in this case, you know, a lot of bards willy-nilly choose their music. Try to pick a song that you're channeling very, very specifically and carefully for the spell you're working with.
Not me initially thinking of Nether's Mischief again. Nope, not me.
You can also work towards a spell that you don't know, if that's something you're interested in. She'll turn to you, Aiden. As for you, you're a complete beginner. That is A-okay. We'll start with a very simple, sort of easy spell. What sort of spells are you interested in learning?
I've been thinking towards some kind of disguise, magical disguising.
Okay. That magic is easy enough. Let's start with something really small so you can work towards creating sort of bigger illusion disguise pieces. Let's start with a very small illusion. You're gonna want to pick a song of some kind that, you know, gives you the vibe of creating an illusion. What sort of speaks to you in that way? And you could think of a specific illusion if you have something in mind, but what sort of style of music, and there's no right or wrong answer here, would speak to you in the way of creating illusory magic?
Can I, like, history check the Fey magic I kind of grew up around to see if anything rings a bell? Yeah.
Yeah, you can make me.
19?
19?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can recall your mother casting a lot of magical pieces through her magic, and you know some of her music. Most of her songs, do in fact have a lot of intrinsic emotion tied into them. But there's definitely some pieces that you know better from your childhood that she played very consistently over time. Whether or not you know if she cast specific magic through them, you don't know, but there's some meaningful songs to you that you can sort of pull out.
Okay. I would dig my memory for one of those, and yeah, that all.
Do you have a piece in mind?
Yes. Do I? I don't know. What's
Yeah, you can think of one from your childhood in particular that stands out.
okay? Yeah.
It's just one that your mom used to play before you went to bed and here and there. It's just something you've had in your life for a very long time.
Okay.
Um,
Then yes.
you are a paladin in nature, are you not?
I am. Yes.
So you've channeled magic before, correct? Usually through some source of your god.
Yes.
Okay, but you know what that feels like to basically channel magic through an object in some way, shape, or form.
Yes. Much more confident. Yes.
Okay, we're going to be doing the same thing here. So I want you to play whatever piece it is you're thinking of. And there's no right or wrong, you don't have to be perfect about it. But I want you to think about channeling magic the same way into your instrument, and then this is where it gets a little bit different. Picture it flowing out of your instrument sort of into the air as the music would. Will it into existence with your song.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make
I'm
me-
getting the image. I'm with it.
Make me a performance check.
Oh. 14.
A 14? Okay. Yeah, you start playing this song, and you're a little hesitant at first. You've never played one of your mother's songs before. But you sort of start getting the hang of it. Make me an Arcana check to channel magic through it.
10.
10. You have never quite channeled magic into an instrument before. You think that you feel the lyre actually helping you with this in some strange way. You feel it actually tugging on magic that you didn't even really know that you had, and sort of serving as a guide that you didn't know was going to be there for you. You do manage to produce a very small little illusion, sort of floating in the air in front of you. You can tell me what that illusion is of. It can be a little scene, it can be anything.
Oh, I'm scrolling. We gonna be here a sec. I want it to be one of the childhood friend spirits. Hmm. Well, could it be? It probably couldn't be both of them.
This is a very small illusion. It's like something that could fit in the palm of your hand. But you can
Could
do
it be really tiny people illusion?
Tiny people.
Could it be, yeah, like a really small illusion of Blossom and Marigold,
Yeah, you can do a very small
like
illusion of
dancing
Blossom
together.
Marigold. And it's not the strongest illusion that's there. Like, it's sort of rough around the edges, and it sort of like fades in and out a bit as your magic is like not super solid there yet. But yeah, you're casting magic through your instrument. Jody is gonna start clapping. Wonderful! That's excellent for a first attempt. And trust me, it gets easier over time, but that is an excellent start. If you practice just like that a little bit every day, you're gonna be a full-blown bard in no time.
Nellav is clapping.
And what about you? Do you want to show me what you got?
Yes, it's not anything new to me, but it's something that I really like. It's just a favorite spell of mine, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine by me.
Give
it your best.
I spent a few years as a trail guide, of sorts. And this was a very common one I would use to help people out of situations. This spell is called Enhanceability.
All right, have at it.
Is this performance?
Yes, make me a performance check, and then make me an Arcana check.
Yeah, 20. Okay,
Oh my gosh, okay.
29. And then Arcana's not as good. 16.
16? All right, who are you enhancing?
The instructor.
The instructor? Okay.
There's a lot of options here, for what this does.
Got you. Yeah, first of all, what kind of song are you playing?
This is
music.
like heroic inspirational vibes.
Okay, got you. So like an upbeat kind of like ballad, like we're gonna go slay a legendary beast type vibe.
Exactly. There's a link for you,
Got you. Okay.
so it's easier to look at.
Let me look at this. Enhance ability. Yeah, I'll let you choose one.
I give them Eagle Splendor.
All right. Yeah, so you channel enhance ability, and the spell comes out as it always does. You are practiced in this in some regard. It's not as strong and powerful as you'd like it to be, but it's there, and it certainly casts well. The instructor looks down at her own hands, and then smiles like she's very pleased, and gives you a polite clap as well. That is quite excellent. Actually, you are probably far too advanced for this class. But it's an honor to have you here nonetheless.
I'm mostly here to support my friend.
Well, that's a noble endeavor in and of itself. And plus, I think you'll like what the rest of the class has in store anyways.
Yeah, there's always something to learn.
Yes. I will say, and she'll, like, kind of walk up to you and ask if she can sort of adjust the way you're placing your hands on your instrument a little bit.
Okay.
She'll give you a little bit of pointers in just exactly how you're holding your instrument for potentially channeling magic. If you just hold it up here a little bit more like this, your magic flow will probably be a lot better long term.
Okay. Nellav is like not expecting to like be corrected at this, but is accepting.
Yeah. She'll kind of nod. No worries if not. Of course, we all have our own style, but we do find that to be a lot more effective in channeling for the most part.
No, this is valuable. I will work with this.
Yeah. She'll kind of nod, and she'll nod at Ashlyn, and she's gonna head over to a different section. Ashlyn is gonna give you guys both a little round of applause. She's also going to pull out of a folder a set of sheet music and hand it to you guys. This is what we're going to be playing here in a second if you want to take a little bit of time to practice. It's pretty simple, though.
All right, I'm looking it over.
If you want to look it over. Either of you reading this or both of you, make me, I guess, an investigation check to like successfully like read the music.
This is the fourth nat 20 I've rolled tonight.
That's
Jesus. Invest
People
12.
say I'm cheating.
Well, that's fine. Between the Lav's nat 20 and you guys sitting next to each other, you can kind of go through it together, and you guys get a good sense of the piece. And you guys can practice a little bit if you want. Both of you make me a performance check just to practice this a little bit.
Dirty 20.
25.
Jeez, okay. Yeah.
I have +9. It's always gonna be good.
Both of you feel like you get a pretty good grasp of this song. It's very simple and straightforward, just like Ashlyn said. And in a little while, Jody sort of calls the class back to order. All right, now was everyone's favorite time of the day. Everyone please pull out your music pieces. We're gonna wrap up class as we always do with a big group piece together. As we always say, magic is not simple, but it's something a lot of people sort of take different individual routes to accomplish together. But, as with anything, we tend to be a lot stronger together than we do separately, and we like to do this to sort of demonstrate that we are more powerful together than on our own. She's gonna pull up her music piece as well, and sort of like set it onto a stand, and she's gonna pull out a conductor's wand, which you get the sense might actually be a wand. You're not entirely sure. All right, everyone, instruments at the ready, please. If you could channel magic through your instruments as we do this, and sort of just direct it towards the center of the room. Don't think of a spell in particular, but just channel whatever energy you're willing to spare. Everyone's gonna pick up their instruments, and start to play. Can you guys make me performance checks at advantage?
Ooh, advantage. Okay. I rolled a 7 and a 19, so that's a 28.
18.
28 and 18. All right. You guys do a very good job keeping up with this piece, even with all of sort of the instruments going in the room. As you all start to play, you can actually see the magic flowing out of everyone's instruments in this room, and forming in the center of the room appears to be a large sphere of energy, which slowly expands, and you find yourselves in a greater illusion, where the music starts to tell a story that you see play out in front of you. There are no words, but you see what appears to be a small boy, a human, in a town. And the story goes that he wanders out of the village, and he finds a dragon, sort of in a cave nearby, and it shows him with a little wooden sword and a small paper crown, sort of standing up to this great beast. And the dragon standing there looks amused, that this small child is sort of standing up to him, and he takes this kid onto his back, and they become friends. And the illusion flashes forward, and it shows the kid grown up, with the dragon at his side and a real crown sitting on his head. And as you sort of reach the end of the piece, this illusion falls away, and you find yourselves back in the classroom.
While that was happening, Nellav was very focused on holding the instrument how the instructor said as well. Was like intent on focusing on that.
You did an excellent job with your 28 or whatever you rolled.
19, and then it just gets bumped up to infinity, because, yeah.
Yeah, Nellav, Aiden, you guys in your lifetime have never experienced a group of bards creating a big illusion piece like that. You've never been within a major illusion where it kind of felt like you were actually there and quite that way. This is something that's totally new to you, even being a god. The teacher will kind of smile and nod. Excellent job, class. We will have a new piece for next week that we can work on. As always, please keep working on your little projects on your own. If you have any questions or have a new spell prowess that you'd like to work on channeling, please come see me in my office hours. And I will see you guys next week. She'll kind of nod and she'll start picking up her music. And again, like 7 students scramble up to her as fast as physically possible.
I do have questions when the students clear out.
Yeah, you get the sense it's going to be an ever-flowing line of students. You can head up there. You should just, like, insert yourself into the line.
All right.
Yeah. Ashlyn will kind of smile at you, Aiden. I hope you had a good first class.
It was a lot better than expected, honestly.
No, you did great.
Thank you.
I actually didn't know you were totally a brand new bard. This is awesome.
Yeah, my mother, again, a relatively prolific bard where I'm from, and I learnt a lot from her, but never really practiced. I was too engrossed in paladin learnings to really ever learn.
Well, I mean, we each have our own ways, and some of us picked up becoming bards later in our lives, but that's not to say it's a bad thing, necessarily. Do you mind, you said your mother is a prolific bard, do you mind if I ask her name?
Her name's Tora.
Hold on. Let me roll for this. Ashlyn's eyes are gonna go wide. You mean
Wait.
Tora as in the Tora?
Yeah. It's like trying not to let on too much, but yes.
Well, you should have said something sooner. She's going to, like, do the equivalent of, like, playfully bonking your shoulder. That's absolutely crazy. You tell that to anyone at this bard party and you're gonna be, like, walking famous around here.
I tried to keep it under wraps.
Well, of course you don't need to, but, like, you end up wanting to have anyone at the party just, like, social check, just mention her name. But if she's your mom, you're going places. Don't even worry.
I'm relatively aware, yes.
She's just kind of laugh. And a couple of students are gonna start trying to, like, come up to her to talk. I'll catch you for the party tonight then.
Of course, we'll be there, all of us.
Sounds good. Can't wait.
Can't wait
She'll
either.
wave at you. She's gonna go walk up to the students that are trying to talk to her because they don't want to dare deal with the line from the teacher.
Yeah, valid. I feel that.
Nellav, you do manage to insert your way up to the front where the teacher is.
Hi.
Oh, yes, hello.
I do have some questions about things I may have heard in passing.
Sure.
There are bards who use magic that isn't quite bardic, but they can still channel it through their instruments. I'm somewhat interested in this.
I've
heard it called magical secrets.
Yes. We do have some professors who specialize in those. I don't myself, but there are quite a few. What in particular are you looking for along these lines?
This is hard to explain. I'm just gonna Misty Step. Something like this, but more.
I see. So you're looking to sort of adapt a wider range of spells outside of what bards would normally cast.
Yes.
I think, what you should do is you should take a look at people who can cast those spells, and just try to gain a greater understanding of where they're casting it from. And I don't mean, like, where as in, like, you know, how. I mean, like, most people who cast things are channeling some sort of emotion. There's some sort of trigger effect in their magic, whether it becomes, you know, second nature and innate or not. At some point in time when they learned how to cast a spell, it's something within them, you know, that it pulls like a necessary trigger. I think you should take a look at how those spells function and just sort of analyze how you could maybe channel it through your own music.
Okay.
Like, for example, something like you just did. Misty Step as a spell, yes?
Yes.
Lots of people, when they think of Misty Step, they think about longing to be in another location, is what I've been told. For total beginners who are learning to cast a spell, they think about a location and why they want to be there, sort of like a yearning, as it were. So when lots of bards cast the spell, they play songs that are usually having to do with someone distant, far away that they miss, usually a loved one, sometimes traveling to distant places. It's kind of up to the bard and what connects to you.
I see.
It's a little bit of balance, but you should be able to learn what works for you, and how you interpret spells.
I will think about that. Thank you.
Of course. Is there anything else?
No, I think I'll reflect on that.
Okay, yeah, no problem. If you need me again, you know where my office hours are.
Yes, thank you.
She'll nod, and then the next student, like, eagerly jumps in front of you and starts asking about, like, a million different music scores.
I will just tip my hat and walk away.
Yeah. Alrighty. And with that, we'll hop over to the Kruu who's headed to the Warcasters Club.
Yeah,
Whoa.
boy!
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
The three of you walk up to what you know to be the school's sort of stadium. You get the sense that a lot of varying types of games are played here, beyond just sports and things. As you guys are walking in, you see that they have a lot of training dummies that are sort of set up. Some of them are being dragged out by what appear to be a lot of club members. There also seems to be a lot of mats that they've laid out along the ground, and also various racks of things and some targets. You know, there's some students that are running laps around what appears to be a very big field in the middle, and there's some that are just like hanging out, talking, stretching, you know, everything kind of under the sun.
Excuse me, sorry, huh?
You're walking onto a field. There's a lot of people doing stuff.
So
Okay,
this is
I'm gonna...
so this is your club. You lead the way, Varas. I don't even know what we're doing.
Honestly, Me neither. I just felt like, doing something, and this seemed like something I could maybe do.
Okay.
I'm gonna just walk over
I'm down
to
for something.
Yeah.
everyone.
Everyone seems to be kind of doing their own thing a little bit. This club doesn't feel like it's super organized, like it's like being taught like a class. It feels like everyone's here to kind of be learning whatever they're working on, and if they have questions, they're sort of like asking the person who's doing it a little bit better than them. Like once we're moved over. Some people are hanging out
Okay.
in groups, some people are alone, there's people who are stretching, there's people who are like pulling out wooden training swords to spar. There does seem to be some people who are sort of like directing people to move things around. Yeah, what are you kind of looking for?
Do any of the people sparring, do they look like fighter type people?
Yeah, there's a couple of people, they have a really large sort of square mat they seem to be using like kind of as like a makeshift like arena space. Where they have a couple people with wooden swords who are lined up on either side and they seem to be like some people are making like pointers at like how people should be swinging and stuff like that. It seems like there are two people who are kind of stepping into the mat to practice these things together. It's kind of a mix. There's one person who seems to be directing a lot of people to move a rack of wooden swords over towards that mat.
I guess I'll approach someone who isn't actively sparring and see if I can get in on this.
Sure. Are you approaching the person who's like directing people, or one of the people who are like sitting on the sidelines, or what?
One of the people who are sitting on the sidelines.
Okay. Yeah, you can walk up to someone who's sitting on the sidelines. He looks to be sort of a tall elven boy.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here.
Oh, I'm new, but I was just wondering, I heard about this club and I want to get better like fighting for myself, I come from an adventuring party, you see, and it the way I engage in combat right now isn't necessarily satisfactory to my own standards for myself, but I don't know how I would go about changing that. So I was hoping to come here and perhaps spar with someone. Would you be interested?
Oh, I see. So you're new. He's gonna turn around and he's gonna stand up and they stick out his hand to you. Well, it's nice to meet you. First of all, welcome to Warcasters.
Thank you. I'm gonna
Um,
shake his hand.
yeah. The person you're gonna want to talk to is actually over there. He's going to point at the person who's directing, like, people to put a lot of the wooden swords and stuff down. That's Vode. He's been here the longest. He's like kind of our club leader, if our club were to have a leader. You know, he does most of the organizing and stuff. His name is on the piece of paper and stuff, but he's been around the longest and does most of the initial like sword training and stuff.
I see. I will go have a conversation with this Vode. It was lovely meeting you.
Yeah, of course, no problem. And we'll be over here if you ever want to like hang out or spar or anything like that too. But I just recommend you talk to him first.
Oh, and before I do that, you're an elf, right?
Yes.
Have you ever had experience with dreaming at all?
He's gonna give you a really quizzical look. No.
Must be some old wives' Wait, hold on, I can't lie. Fuck. Give me a second. Just something I heard about. But it's probably nothing.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm gonna try my best not to look at Alwyn as I'm saying this.
nice.
I'll wave to
meet
this
you.
guy Varus is talking to.
Okay. He'll like lean around Varus's shoulder and wave at you, even though you're like, you're
Yes.
standing pretty close. I think so. It's a little bit awkward to be waving at such close range.
It's never awkward to be waving. What are you talking about?
Alright, Vode, or was that his name you said?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you again. Appreciate you taking your time to help me. I will go do that.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. He'll sort of wave at you and he'll go back to sitting down.
Alright, I'm gonna now approach Vode.
Yeah. Uh, Fode appears to be a human. He's now started picking up at least a couple of the training swords and sort of laying them out in a new order. Apparently, some of them fell off the rack / got a little bit jumbled. But he's there. He's sort of pointing at a couple people to do things.
Hi.
Hello. He'll turn around.
You must be Vode. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, that's me. I see my reputation precedes me.
Yes, very much so. I was hoping to aspire and become better at fighting, if at all possible. Not necessarily
see.
with you, but I heard you're the person to talk to about these things.
Yes. I have been here the longest. I'm current sparring captain here. He'll sort of look you up and down. What sort of weaponry do you use at the moment? Are you a caster, and what would you like to get better at?
Is there like shadows nearby?
Yeah, I mean it's a sunny day. It's not like an
Mhm.
enclosed stadium, so the sun is overhead, so you have a shadow.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my rapier out of my own shadow and say, well, this is my weapon of choice.
I
Nifty little
see.
rapier, as you can see. I have not ever cast a spell in my life, unless you count pulling this silly old sword out. And my combat style as of right now is kind of hit and run, if that makes sense. And I would like to learn how to better stand my ground, if that makes any sense to you.
Ah, I understand. May I see that by chance?
Of course. And I'll
Are you
hand him the
handing him
rapier.
the shadow rapier?
Yeah, I know I can recall it any time, so.
Yeah, he'll take it from you. He'll kind of like poke at the tip of it and hold it out, right? Fascinating. This is interesting. Can you change the shape of this thing?
Hold on, I need to look. Can you just tell me if I can? Because I don't want to scroll through the thing. I think I can? Okay, hold on. I'll find it. I think it's a sword of my choice, but I'm gonna check. Nope, that's too far back. Here we go. It just says you weave together threads of shadow to create a sort of solidified gloom in my hand. It doesn't necessarily, despite the item being called a shadow rapier, it doesn't necessarily anywhere else say that it has to be a
If it's
rapier.
called a shadow rapier, it is just a rapier.
Okay, then yeah, I can't then.
Huh, interesting. He'll hand it back to you. Well, unfortunately you won't be using that here. We pretty exclusively use the training swords here, at least for sparring purposes. We do have a
course.
caster's section, but you don't have to worry about that. We have spell regulations, again, not your area of expertise. But yeah, you're looking to learn to stand your ground a bit better. Do you mind, branching out from the weapon of your choosing right now?
I suppose for the purposes of learning and training, I do not see a reason why this should be an issue.
Excellent. He'll turn back to the rack that he was at, and he'll sort of walk down the line. He'll turn back around, sort of assess your height and build, and he's going to pull out a great sword and hand it to you.
Sword?
Yeah, a wooden great sword.
Okay, that sounds so good.
If you're looking to learn to stand your ground a little bit better, why not start at the top?
Seems awfully intimidating, but
I mean, you've got to be if you're gonna stand your ground, as it were.
yes, I suppose that would be the case. Would a longsword not work for this purpose, or are we really just going into the deep, as it were?
I think you've got to dive into the deep end to sort of see what you're made of a little bit.
Okay.
Don't worry
Sounds
about,
good.
your first time. We're just going to see what you've got, and then we'll go from there.
All right. Yes, I suppose.
Come with me.
Yeah.
He'll sort of gesture over. They've set up another sort of big padded square, similar to the one where you see people sparring, except this one's empty.
Okay.
He's going to sort of stand on one side of the square and gesture for you to stand on the other.
And I will do so.
All right. Rules are simple. I'm going to mostly guard. I just want to see what you're made of. So come at me with that greatsword. Don't step out of the ring. No magic. Let's see what you can do.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly look up a great sword stat block real quick. This
I will
one.
also throw out there, since I have this pulled up, if you are not proficient with the weapon, which you are not because it's a martial weapon, you simply don't add your proficiency bonus to attack rolls.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking it up, because, yeah.
It's your normal stats without the proficiency bonus.
Where the hell did my d20 go? Oh, it's right here. I'm so
This
smart.
is also a strength weapon.
Yes, so it'll be my strength modifier for attack rolls, no proficiency.
Correct.
Oh, this is gonna go wonderfully. Okay, I guess I will rush towards him and attempt to swing this greatsword.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see. 13.
13. Yeah, you rush towards him and you can swing this greatsword. He is going to sidestep and have his sword come up to meet yours. So you guys both make contact, but you don't manage to hit him.
Okay. I might just, like, keep going, like,
Yeah.
since he's just blocking. Okay. I'm going to then attempt to, like, swing the sword around, and, like, kind of over my head kind of deal, and try and attack from a different angle.
Okay.
17.
17. You swing this sword around. You do a pretty decent job for how heavy it is, but you're really not used to the weight of this thing. And you bring it around in what is a very solid hit, but he does already have his weapon there to meet yours.
Okay. I see how this is going. I'm going to take a moment to think. Is he, like, at the back of, like, the arena? Like, would I be
No.
able to get in? So I'd be able to get behind him if I was quick enough?
Yeah, you could. He's standing, he's still within his half of the arena, but it's like, pretty close to the midline.
Okay. I'm going to, hold on. I want to. I'm going to take one hand off of the great sword as I try and maneuver my way behind him, clutching it. Then with that same hand, I just let go once I am on the other side of him, and attempt to attack him from behind.
Okay. Yeah, roll for it.
6.
6? Okay. As you come in from behind, he steps around, anticipating sort of your maneuvers. And he is going to take his sword out in front of you, sort of twist it sort of around yours, and he's going to disarm you.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, the sword is going to fly from your hands and sort of clatter to the ground just outside the arena. He's gonna nod at you. You did very well, actually. He'll walk over and he'll
say
pick up
that,
your
but
sword. He'll hand
I
it back
appear to
to
be
you.
disarmed, so couldn't have been that good, I suppose.
No, you did better than the average person for the most part who comes in here. You are not necessarily proficient in a greatsword. I don't expect you to be a master of it. It's just where we are going to be working from.
Alright. Well, you seem quite skilled. Your defense almost seems impregnable.
No,
At least
far,
in the
far
state
from
I am
that.
now.
Far from that, but I have spent many years in the fighting arena.
It shows. It certainly does.
He's going to take up his sword and stand next to you. We'll start with some basic stances and some ways that you can swing your sword. Again, this is not going to come to you all in one day, but let's start with practicing a greatsword.
Okay.
He's going to walk you through some basic swings and some basic stances. Just give me another one of those basic attack rolls to see how well you start doing with these basic exercises.
Sure. 12.
12. Yeah, you do decently. He does give you some pointers. You're much more used to actually using a rapier, and so it kind of bleeds through. It's a very different fighting style, and he kind of has to keep correcting you a bit. But
Mhm.
you do pretty well. He is going to give you a pat on the back and say, I have to help with some other things, but this is a very solid foundation. If you keep working on these, you will be a much more proficient fighter in no time.
Excellent. Well, I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, feel free to use the sparring arena if you would like to continue. Or you can, call anyone over or spar in the other arena too. But, yeah. Sorry to teach and run. But I got a couple things that I need to attend to.
You've been great. Thank you very much.
Of course. See you around.
Yes, of course. See you.
Yeah. He'll go to shake your hand.
And I will shake it.
Yeah. By the way, you can keep the training sword if you want.
Well, excellent. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome to Warcasters.
Can I get Kruu in on this?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to practice against Kruu.
All right. Kruu, do you know if you are proficient in martial weapons?
I believe it. Let me double check.
Okay, I think you are.
I'm pretty sure I am, but let me double check. I have it up. Yeah, I am.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you can take up a wooden training greatsword.
Okay.
You guys can step into like the battle mat, like makeshift arena. Rules are simple, no magic. Kruu, you would just, swing the hit like normal. Varas, it's the same as you have been with no proficiency bonus.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright, Varas, you start.
All right, Kruu. Don't hold back on me.
Stand and deliver.
15. I'm just going to rush in and attempt to hit, trying to remember the little I've been taught.
Alright, Kruu, also make me a roll to attack.
17.
17. All right, Varus, you go to swing at Kruu. You swing a little bit wide, although you feel your stance is improving quite a bit. But Kruu is very practiced in martial weapons, and he's just gonna slightly bonk you with the wooden sword on your side. Nothing crazy. You just get a slight bonk.
Bonk.
Again.
He got bonked.
Okay. Roll again, Varus.
Bada bing, bada boom. 10.
Kruu.
12.
All right. You try to dive back in again, Varus. This time it's a little bit messier because you feel, a little bit dissuaded by the initial bonk. And Kruu is just gonna step over a little bit and bonk you on the other side.
Bonk.
I'm gonna get you.
Bonk.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh, what you now? All right. I'm coming
Roll
at you
again?
with my all then. My all's an 18, so.
Okay.
Ooh, 21.
21.
No!
With a 21, Varus, you have probably your most practiced swing yet. You come in very cleanly. You feel like your stance is really good. But Kruu is ready for you with that. And Kruu is going to come in. His sword is going to meet yours, and Kruu will disarm you.
Damn it.
Well, I mean, you know what they
You've
say.
been
You
bumped
don't.
for the last time.
You know what they say. You don't learn anything by winning, right? So.
Yeah.
You must be learning
Varus?
a lot then.
You
Damn.
You do
Damn!
get the feeling from this. Oh my gosh.
Ouch.
You do get the feeling that you're getting better at this, though.
Kruu said he'd like to see me try. I didn't hear a bell, so I would like to attempt to maneuver behind Kruu and grapple him.
You know.
You're just gonna go try to like grab Kruu.
Yeah.
All right. Make me a strength check.
19.
All right, Kruu, you get to make me a strength check too.
8.
Wait, what did you 8?
8.
All right, Varas. You
Oh.
despite the rules of the arena, run up to Kruu's back and become the equivalent of Kruu's backpack as you grapple. Like Kruu is larger than you. You grapple Kruu from behind as if you're just like a spider monkey clinging onto Kruu's back.
Ref.
I didn't hear no
Is that
bell.
allowed? Can he do that?
No
Sorry, can they
fighting.
do that?
This is illegal.
Pardon.
You seem to be the only one sitting there, Alwyn.
Stop. You have broken the law.
Can Alwyn attempt to whistle?
Sure. Make me a performance check.
Oh no. How? You're kidding. What's another dirty 1?
Alwyn, you attempt to whistle and mostly just like blow air onto the field. Yeah.
I got nothing. Well,
You could use your bird thing.
oh, good idea. Bird stick time.
All right. You're pulling out your bird stick. You're just doing like a sort of a whistle.
Staff of bird calls. Whatever bird calls sounds the closest to a whistle.
Yeah, you can get pretty close. Varas and Kruu, you guys hear a whistle coming off from Alwyn's direction on the side of the field.
I'm gonna turn to look at Alwyn while I'm being a virus backpack.
That's it. That's the batch.
Unhand me.
What he
Fine.
said.
I'm gonna get off Kruu.
It was a,
And
it's a good effort.
You were really improving there.
You did good. I could tell, yeah. And I don't even know how this, like, I'm not a fighter and I could tell.
Yeah, Varas, you actually get the sense that Kruu is a very good practice sparring partner.
excellent. I'm
You could
gonna go
probably
pick
beat
up the
me.
greatsword, I guess. Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
I mean, let's see if I can.
Oh, you sure? Okay.
Well,
We
you
still
were
doing no
off shaving
magic?
Your appearance. I studied the blade.
Yes, no magic.
Okay.
Varas, are you picking up a great sword?
Does that
I mean,
mean
not
horses
Varas,
off the
Alwyn.
table
Greatsword.
too? Wait, do I have to use a greatsword? I'm done if it's a greatsword. Oh dear. Sure, well, greatsword. Why not? I guess.
Okay, you can pick up a wooden greatsword.
I
You're
have much more
not
luck with a
proficient-
quarterstaff, but
You're not proficient in martial weapons, are you?
no, not at all.
Alrighty. You're gonna be rolling the same way as Varas then. It's a d20 plus your strength modifier, no proficiency bonus.
Which is just a d20.
Hey, at least I get a +1. I actually have an advantage in this
I
fight.
told you would. Alrighty.
Alright. Varas, roll to hit.
Bada bing, bada boom. 18.
Oh no, I rolled a 19.
Oh,
What
Alright,
the?
Varas, with a much more practiced hand now, you are going to step up and swing. Alwyn, you see this sword coming at you, and you're like, I don't know how to use a great sword, and you throw your great sword up in the air, and you somehow manage to deflect this. You're like, oh, maybe I do.
Huh. Maybe I know.
On.
Maybe I got this better than I thought.
Yeah,
Huh.
you slightly bonk Varas on the way down, but mostly inadvertently.
I'm gonna
Neat.
try and hit him again.
It's not that different from a quarterstaff. Okay.
Alright, roll to
It
hit
very
Varas.
much is.
19. I'm rolling like crazy.
3.
Alright. You go with a clean swipe in this time, Varas. And Alwyn, still not fully recovered from the first swing, is still sitting there just contemplating the great sword, being like, huh, maybe I am better at this. Not at all paying attention to you, and you just bonk Alwyn slightly in the side.
Yes!
Hey, what? Alright, best of 3.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you try coming at me? I want to get better at blocking and whatnot.
Okay. I got this.
Okay, yeah, roll to hit.
14.
Alright. 11.
Alrighty. Varas, you haven't quite learned blocking yet. And so Alwyn goes into swing, and you actually put up what appears to be a decent block on the surface. But you just kind of underestimate exactly where your sword is because you're not used to the new length and width. And Alwyn just managed to slightly bonk you in the side.
All right, pretty boy. One more round.
Good match, good match. Oh, another. Okay, we're going
You
again.
said best of
Alright.
3, not me. Wait, no.
Wasn't that
You
3?
already
Was
won
three.
one. Fuck. Best of 5.
Best of 5. Okay,
Fuck!
okay. Best of 5. Here I come.
Well, do I want to have to go into it?
I
What
rolled
did
a
you
nat
get?
20.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Varus, Alwyn goes to just mimic exactly what Kruu did when Kruu disarmed you, and somehow does a decent job. Your sword goes flying and wedges itself into the ground a decent ways away.
That's a neat trick.
Damn it.
I just did what Kruu did. You should try that. It works pretty well.
And you just did what Kruu did.
I'm so proud you're learning.
Maybe if you watched Kruu do it to me, it would help.
You know what? Sure. I want to see you get your ass handed to you.
I also kind of thought that might make you feel better. Or like Alwyn thinks that might make Varus feel better. You know what I mean?
Alright, Kruu, are you stepping back into the ring?
Sure.
Alrighty. Yeah, whoever wants to roll first, go ahead and roll a hit.
I'll go on the offense so Kruu
Okay.
can
Okay.
obliterate me. That's a 9.
15.
Yeah, right away, Alwyn, you try to swing. Kruu just like kind of takes a look at it and just bonks your sword out of your hands. It doesn't go that far,
Sir.
but it lands like
Oh.
kind of on the mat next to you.
Yes, he's here.
Huh. Well played.
Hi.
Again.
Sure.
Up here.
Yeah, you can pick your sword back up.
Best 2 of 3.
Ah, I rolled off the table. Come here.
There's a boy.
10.
18.
He wants love.
Alrighty.
Pets.
Yeah. You go in with a very similar swing, Alwyn. Kruu, you're very prepared for this now, seeing how Alwyn swung the first time, and again, the sword flies out of your hands and just off the edge of the mat this time.
Well, I don't appear to be making any progress.
It's part of learning. You're doing great.
Fair enough. Thank you. I might stick to quarterstaffs, though.
Hi.
They're kind of more my thing. That and, you know, magic. Magic's way easier than all this, like, swinging a sword stuff.
Oh, don't go there.
Were you born without muscles? Swinging a sword is as easy as it comes.
Nuh-uh,
At
you gotta,
least-
like, plan to hit stuff.
He had a
and
chance on the
block
left.
things and whatever.
Nope.
And you've got to do whatever you have to do to cast a spell, like think about it and stuff. It's
Yeah, but then it just
magic
happens. I
and
don't
sword
have to,
fighting the
like,
same.
I don't have to worry about them, like, blocking or whatever, unless it's a counter spell.
I mean, I guess.
It just kind of happens, you know? Like, how do you
Let's
use
see.
your sword to block a tidal wave, you know?
I get the fuck out of the way.
Well, dodging's a thing in both, but at least I don't have to worry about blocking. Although I suppose on the other hand, that means I don't get to block either, so.
Like, yeah.
Ups and downs. Plus, it's just useful for other stuff.
I guess.
Alright,
Quarterstaffs are alright, though. Anyway.
around you, you see some club
That's
members start to filter out, and you see some people start picking up swords and putting them back on racks and sort of start moving things around. You get the sense like some people are wrapping up, some people might keep going, but it's like kind of a collective mostly calling it.
Seems like
Got
that might be
party
time.
tonight, don't we? I'm gonna
Oh, is
look
that
at
for
my
everyone?
wrist as I say, yeah, we were all invited.
Oh, yeah. Kruu, Kruu, they're doing it again.
What?
The wrist thing.
Oh,
What is that?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Neither do I. I
don't
tried it. It didn't
understand
seem to
anything.
do anything.
And look, let's pack up here, put these swords away.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Well,
Yeah, you guys can pack
didn't
up.
Vode say we
Um,
can keep them? Or at least that you could keep yours? I assume that would apply to everyone.
Bo did tell you could keep yours, Varas.
That is true. I mean,
For, like,
yeah, I guess
practice
I'll chuck it
purposes.
in. I'll chuck it in my bag.
Okay, yeah,
Your
you can
bag
put
which
it in your bag holding.
holds.
Are all of you taking your swords, your practice ones?
I guess. Can't hurt.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Write down that you guys each have a practice greatsword then, made of wood.
Okay.
And yeah, you guys can sort of wrap up, head on out back to your dorms. And I think that's where we'll stop for tonight.
Yeah, boy!
Ow.
We did it!
Yeah.
Next up, party time.
Yep.
Party town, baby.
Barty. Barty.
No,
Bar-
next stop,
Barty.
magical wardrobe.
Party is crazy.
Barty.
Next up, what?
Tim.
Magical wardrobe.
Tim, I could hear Chloe
Hi.
purring.
Yeah,
It
Yeah,
was
it was
so
amazing.
I'm so excited for Alwyn to find out about magical wardrobe. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm actually excited.
Alwyn's
Chloe's
gonna
not been in
slay.
my room all night.
Oh, your mic was coming up with some purring
Who the fuck was
noises.
purring then?
Were you
Not
purring,
me.
Tim?
No, I don't do that.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
I don't
I
know
thought
what
it
the
was
hell we
Felix.
heard then.
I don't know.
I
I
didn't
thought
hear
it was
anything,
Felix
so-
until I saw Tim's
No,
mic
it was Tim's
lighting
mic
up.
going up. Felix was here, but Felix was meowing, not purring.
I didn't hear anything, so
Mystery.
Yeah, I didn't actually hear it.
Mystery purr.
It's a mystery. Hey, ooh, ooh.
My mic is not picking up any noises I'm making, so I don't know where that was coming from, but fair enough.
Oh well.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Fun session.
All I know that yeah, we had a fun
Yeah.
session, and it's probably time
Sorry
to
we
Yeah,
went a
that's
little
good.
longer than usual.
That's okay.
That's
That's
okay.
fine.
It's okay.
I did
It was
also have
good.
plans for the party depending on where you guys went, but you added some stuff I was not expecting, so.
Oopsies.
We caught you off guard. Ha ha ha! Ho, ho,
But
ho.
you
We
really
did
made
it,
choices
gang.
going to the bakery the same day that you were told about the bakery.
Yeah,
Oh,
We had
yeah.
time to kill.
worth it.
I just went
I'm going
along with
back
it and
there.
thought
They're
muffins
good
would be a
muffins.
cute idea and good idea.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bread.
Yeah,
You gave
we'll
Aiden
come
an
back there
opportunity
another
for
time.
bread.
It's true.
Brought the
bowl.
bread
Also, in
boys
case
to the
the
bread place.
Warcasters people missed it, we have
And the
generated
popsicle
an
posse.
entire like Bitcoin based on
Hey.
bread boys.
Yeah. Bread coin.
We have a
Yeah,